with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran should have feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're ticked off across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machinios. Norton, burping, leaning, ban, it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Thursday, 26th of February 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far. Oh, good stuff indeed. And it looks like we'll talk again on YouTube. YouTube was a fucking pain in the arse yesterday. Nobody could fucking say a goddamn thing on YouTube yesterday. And it's so infuriating, but today, so far anyway, today, it seems to be behaving itself, which is a very encouraging sign indeed, so there we go. But yeah, Phil was also quite pissed off, but not... See, I was pissed off just because I couldn't really interact with you guys, and you guys couldn't really talk to me properly, you know what I mean? That fucking sucked. Phil was pissed off because it meant he was getting a lot less super chats and memberships than usual. You know what I mean? Like, he saw a distinct lack of super chats, and I think it resulted to like the slowest stream he's had in years or whatever, and I had like a meltdown with it as well. So yeah, there we go. What a fucking surprise. Anyway, we got a couple of tweets to go through, and then we have a couple of videos as well. It's not been a compilation, as well as the daily crap, which was clipped by Sunny. You know, and this is... You know, which one's the real Phil? Who fucking knows? Jesus Christ. Anyway, first of all, the tweet here. Dextrogan Phil Vlogs found great amusement in this tweet here. So Phil made a community post saying, so FYI, I'm now live with Dragon Quest 7 reimagined, but on the YouTube side, chat is busted. Nobody can talk, only use emotes, so sadly I'll have a tough time talking with you. Kick side works though. And the comment left on that was saying, maybe do another unhinged, hour-long, completely inaccurate take on Xbox history while talking about men's appearances the whole time. Well, fix it, King. Yeah, that was a majority of yesterday's podcast that Phil had. He was basically just talking about how people looked and obsessing over their appearances. Yeah, that's a, yeah. But a very normal thing for Phil to hyperfixate on, you know. Also, we have this clip here, a very short clip here, but when DSP gets a new toy, it goes into maximum clown mode.
What
No!
Shut the fuck up!
What the fuck? Utter fucking clownery. What, Jesus Christ, man. What in the fuck was that? Hell. Anyway. But no, so those are the clips I had, you know what I mean? Those are some clips to enjoy. What the fuck was that? We have a Snort Mill compilation as well. I believe this will include a night stream. So this will include Tuesday's night stream with him playing RimWorld, as well as, I imagine, both day streams. Yeah. And Phil ended up fucking playing random old school Street Fighter shit. What the fuck? He changed his night stream? Is that what fucking did he change the night stream on the fly? Well, fuck yeah, I guess we'll watch this to the compilation if I can find out.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works. Yeah, thank you guys. Any support tonight on Kick would be greatly appreciated. Here's why. This is the final stream that counts for this week. Kick has this weird thing where they cut off the amount that you earn in a week on Tuesday. I know that sounds bizarre, but that's how they do it. So anything I make on this late stream tonight, I will actually get paid for this week. So if we have a really strong night tonight on Kick between subs and kicks, that would help a ton. And for those of you watching on Kick, thank you. Your viewership also helps me, so thank you. Help now to pay for the games coming up now, to pay my bills coming up now, not things in December, things now.
I also just received a $50 anonymous tip.
The bottom line is, dude, stop it. Stop lying. You're so full of shit. You're so digging yourself even a deeper and deeper grave by lying.
Yeah, I can't get her to do anything. She won't. Look, I'm clicking, and I right click, and nothing happens. I can't do anything. It won't work. It won't do anything. Pick up medicine. Did she do it? I don't know if she did it.
You're a fucking loser. You should not support this guy. He had an opportunity.
I can't. Look, it won't let me do it.
To entertain you.
All this is attack, melee attack. It won't work.
You're gonna still fucking give him $200? You're gonna give him $50 to pay his fucking
It doesn't work.
Nah. You got
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
your money. Fuck that.
It just doesn't. I can't get her to tend to her at all. It just doesn't do anything. Look, she just left. What the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on. Look, she got up and she's walking bleeding. What the fuck is happening? What is with this shit? What is with this?
Yeah, I'm a gamer. I'm off for the night. I'm going to upload tomorrow. There will be a level 1 podcast in the morning. That podcast will cover everything that's been going on with Xbox. We're going to talk about Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond leaving. We're going to talk about the legacy of Phil Spencer and what he did as the head of Xbox. We're also going to talk about the scapegoating that's going on with certain stories that have been created in the games media, saying that basically Sarah Bond was like the reason why everything went wrong with Xbox, which is pretty crazy to think. I don't know necessarily if I really believe that. It does sound like a bunch of nonsense to me. So all that tomorrow on the podcast. Then Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
過酷な運命を背負って極道の構想に巻き込まれていた。
Yeah, YouTube chat is still not moving. What the hell's going on? Anyone alive on YouTube today? Hello? 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 YouTube? Anyone there? Nope. What is going on? Kick chat is moving fine. YouTube is just like fucked up. Is it busted or something?
Looks like YouTube chat is still busted. So if you're watching on the YouTube side and maybe you just joined and you're like, I'm trying to type and nothing's working. It's not working. YouTube chat is busted. Apparently you can only use emotes. Even I can't type in my own YouTube chat. Somehow YouTube managed to break chat. Don't ask me what's going on. Here's what I'll do.
Now would be a great time to support the stream if you can. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next part of Dragon Quest VII.
So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things I learned playing YouTuber's Life 2 earlier today, you absolutely should be begging constantly for everything.
I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, if you could please give the stream a like on YouTube, that would help a ton. If you could contribute to the stream in some way, that'd be great. I'm actually about to split the part, and then we're going to have another hour of Dragon Quest VII coming here today. So now would be a great time to support the stream if you can. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next part of Dragon Quest VII. It would be great if you guys could support the stream right now. Like I said, we haven't had support in over an hour now. So any support would be greatly appreciated. How are we even doing? 73 bucks to support, out of which 66 came in during the podcast. So that's not good, obviously. Please support Dragon Quest, guys. I love this game and I want to keep it in the rotation. I realize it's not going to be a high attendance stream. And support is usually low on this stream too. But last time, actually, it was great, which I was shocked. It would be great to get support for chill vibes and fun JRPGs with Dragon Quest, okay? Please support if you can.
What a horrible e-beggar. And he's demanding that his fans pay for all of his supply.
Wow, I also just received a very generous tip. $40 tip. This person says, JRPG hype, I wish you well. I cannot wait for Resident Evil 9. Thank you.
Are they gonna fix this for the late stream or not? You know, I don't know. I hope they do, because here's the thing, the late stream tonight.
That the fake tip made it a bit more respectable, but yeah, Phil basically got $100 for fucking Dragon Quest, which is kind of par for the course. You know what I mean, the fake tip tried to kind of boost that a little bit, you know, but he still got less than his goal, even with the fake tip.
The whole idea is that you guys are supposed to vote on indie games for me to try, and then we're supposed to play them, and you're supposed to give me feedback. Well, how are we gonna do that if the chat doesn't work, right? Yo, YouTube is fucking retarded. Yo, these people who work at YouTube have to be the dumbest motherfuckers on earth. How do you fuck that up so bad? How can you be that stupid and accept a paycheck? Oh my god. So we all have to type a foreign phrase. Like let's say, okay, so now...
So yeah, apparently there was a workaround for trying to type in chat, and that's to include a couple of random foreign symbols before, you know, the message or whatever, and like before that. It's, some people had weird workarounds, you know. I've seen some of the fucking ideas people had, you know what I mean, on like, you know, I searched online and saw like solutions where I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
now we can type hasta la vista. Yep, no, that didn't work. So, they broke it. They broke the site. Anyway, I will stream tonight. It's supposed to be an Indies tryout night. If it ends up just being chill with Phil, I guess that's okay. But we might just mess around with the stream. You know what I mean? Like, just try to chat and fuck with it and see how we can get around the AI tonight.
Yeah, it was one of the slowest streams I've ever done.
It looks like a tip is coming. I just received a $5 tip. Someone says they want me to unban a certain person and keep a tip anonymous. Thanks for the consideration. I don't even know. You really didn't give me enough information. Let me try something. This guy still didn't listen. Let me see if I can unban him like this. I don't think this is going to work. I don't think this is a real page. Maybe it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, I unbanned you. Thanks for another $1.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
Boy, my detractors are so stupid and off base on everything. They actually think that, like, I'm nervous this time of year because of taxes.
Yeah, every year I fucking nervous because of taxes because you never fucking save enough money to pay for your fucking taxes. I may explain the fucking rampant increase in the begging, to be honest. You know what I mean? That could be one possible explanation. Because every single fucking year tax season comes around and feels like, oh shit, I forgot to save money for taxes. Guys, save the stream. I'm gonna go homeless without you, you know? Save the house. I was like, hashtag save the house stuff because, yeah, that's I could very well bet. Myth Bear's asking, do I enjoy crispy bacon for breakfast? I very rarely have bacon as part of my breakfast. I'm not a fan of the, you know, not too crispy, you know? Like, I mean, cooked decently, you know? I mean, it's like, it's good to have, you know, I'm not so. I'd rather have it, nah, you know, crispy's not a big thing for me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind it being crispy, but I don't aim for it being crispy, if that makes sense to you, you know? So there you go. Are you trying to make me hungry? Because that is not a very challenging task, I must say. I'm a big fat bastard, remember, so food talk naturally just gets me feeling hungry.
I couldn't be further from the truth. I'm good. My taxes don't affect me in any way. The biggest negative I have with taxes is I have to take time off from streaming to do the taxes. And that's coming. I've already done a little bit of initial work, but I'm going to probably have to take a night or two off, probably in March, to get my taxes done, get all the information to my tax guy so he can do it for me. And that's just a natural thing when you own your own business. You have to go through that every year. It's a lot of work to put all the information together. I'm good. I pay my taxes every month. I am absolutely great. I don't worry about taxes anymore. And it has been like that for a while. Like, I'm good. But these idiots who, you know, try to stalk my every move actually think that there's something wrong there. There hasn't been anything wrong with any taxes with me in many years. But they're morons. They think that, like, something that happened previously years ago still is happening today. It's not. It's not absolute. You're just an idiot.
All you're getting is salt, 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 salt. It's, oh, even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
This is the 8-bit dough SN30 Pro Bluetooth gamepad. So it has two shoulder buttons. You can see a kind of a shoulder and trigger. Yep. On the back, it's got absolutely nothing. On the top, it appears we have a standard USB-C port. Power A Advantage wireless controller. Okay. Now, I got the Pokemon edition of this controller. The art looks nice. The art is pretty good quality. I was actually nervous that the controller was going to be that kind of shiny top, and therefore when you played it, that it would get like sweaty and maybe eventually the art would come off. But it's not. It's actually a matte finish. It's literally doing that right now. And it's not pairing.
Help!
So I have a controller that was searching and it didn't find it. I mean, we could plug it in via USB if we really need to, but it's supposed to be wireless. Try pairing it wired first. Oh, okay. Let me go get the. I don't have the wire. Let me go plug it in wired first. Give me a second. So I have to unplug it first. Oh no. Unplug it first. Press Y and start. Okay. Now plug it in. Okay. So this is not working via USB. So I know how to do that now. Look what it did. It actually recognizes it as a Pro controller, which is interesting. Then go to the pairing, change grip order. Ah, there we go. Okay, we got it.
No, hold on. I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Like this the magnified eyes because of his glasses, like I'm sorry. I feel weird taking a point this out. But it just feels weird seeing his eyes bigger than normal. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Maybe it's just a daft thing to observe. I don't know. But yeah, like, hey, me. Look, guys, I'm the smartest boy in the world. I followed instructions. Give me money. Praise me and reward me with fucking money. Hooray.
There we go. Okay, we got it. Anyway, here we go.
Wait a second, Dapper Dragon's here? My goddamn time.
Old bastard!
Happy birthday, you old fucking geriatric fuck. I hope your day's a good one. Yeah, Dapper Dragon's birthday's today and they're trying to keep it a secret apparently. But the problem with that is they fucking forgot they fucking told people their fucking age and fucking when they were born and all that shit, you daft prick. So there you go. Happy fucking birthday, Dapper Dragon. You old bastard.
Old bastard!
Oh, so what's up at the very top? Tippity top. A bonsai tree. That's nice. It's a nice bonsai. Always like bonsai trees. Can I jump up here? Yes, I can. I can jump and get... Oh, God. I fell again. Oh! I died. You can die from falling? You can die from falling. It's a platformer and you can die from falling. Imagine if Mario died from fall damage. Stop that. I don't care about the water flow. I want to go the way I want, and you're going to take me there. I want that jersey. No, I want the jersey. Jump. No. Stop.
What could possibly go wrong?
That's funny. Dickens left.
I landed and you were on a slide. You couldn't control the character. Oh, man. Things are not going well. I have 2 lives left. How am I supposed to do this and not die?
I think in general, overall, I have improved as a gamer over the years.
Oh, no. Oh, I thought I got hit. Oh, come on, you zombie. Grab my balls. Came out and just grabbed my crotch. Dude, he did it again. He headbutt my balls. Well.
And by the way, guys, if you're having a good time tonight, I know this is a random chill stream. Please like the stream. I'm still here for like another 40 minutes. Please support if you can. Support is very low. To be honest, I wasn't expecting much of anything tonight because of the fact that it was a random stream and everything going on with YouTube today. But it would be nice to get some support if we could.
Not fucking being a desperate little bitch. Yeah, bitch.
But, okay? Okay.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's get some support tonight
Why?
for the return of Street Fighter 2 on the
Who in the fuck if cares?
hardest difficulty on my new controller. We'll play this for a little bit.
The hardcore begging season.
Can't jump over fireballs. Yeah. Couldn't even block it. Well, I don't think I'm gonna win a match with Zangief with that level of lag. I'm gonna have to pick a zoner.
Yeah, sure, it's a lag to blame, not you, and being outplayed or whatever. Remember, this game is Phil's, like, this is the one game on the planet Phil thinks he's the best at. Like, of all the games out there, this is his fucking go-to game for saying, this is where I excel. This is where I proved myself, you know, to be a great gamer.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I'm just trying. All I'm trying to do is low medium kick. It won't give it to me. It's so laggy. Yeah, he can just throw fireballs the whole round. It's so laggy. I can't do anything about it. I can't even get over fireballs. I can't do anything. Look at that. All he did was mash dragon. It beat me. I couldn't do anything. He just did do Shoryuken, and I press a button. It doesn't do it. It lets him do another Shoryuken.
I am.
So, remember, so, I might be wrong here, but I'll say this is a very old fucking game, okay? Super Turbo 2 is a very old fucking game. So the game was never built in the first place to incorporate online play. You know, also modern games these days, of course, especially online games, I mean, they're made to factor in the online play, you know, feature. You know what I mean? But it's a lot harder to try and make a game that was never meant to be played online in the first place. It's quite difficult to kind of try and just make that play as smoothly as possible. And so you got to change all sorts of fucking shit with the game, and yeah, but that's just, but he knows this. I'm sure he knows this though, and he actively chooses to still play it online anyway. And despite all that, he was still bitching, whining, and moaning. But it's freaking laggy. He's actively choosing this shit. Like he's actively diving into this, knowing this limitation in the game when you play it online because it was never meant to be an online game.
Am a former professional fighting game player in the capacity, not that I did it for a living. I was a high-level tournament player, 4th place at EVO, top
Who fucking cares?
player of Street Fighter 2 that year overall in the country. And then after that, years I had won, qualifiers, various qualifiers for EVO, and done pretty good in tournaments overall in Street Fighter 2 over the years.
Let's go, guys. We got like 10-15
Goddamn flashbang.
minutes left. Let's get some more support from me trying the controllers tonight and play a Street Fighter.
How would I want it? Can't get flash kicks. Nothing. I didn't do that. I can't. Oh my god. Huh? Oh, they changed it. It doesn't used to do that. That's right. His super used to be terrible and didn't beat fireballs or anything. They changed it. That in a HD remix that it actually beats fireballs now. Yeah.
Come on, guys. Can we get some last-minute support? We got $50 tonight. I know we can do better. I'm playing old school Street Fighter on the laggiest setup possible with a new controller. I know you're entertained. Let's go. Let's get some support for tonight.
There's many weeks when I'm living literally paycheck to paycheck, stream to stream, you know, and it's tight and it's all the time. Things are incredibly tight, and I'm hoping I have enough money for my day off this week.
What the fuck? I just did upticks, nothing. I'm not doing that, what the fuck? That's me, that's my throw. I'm guaranteed throws in certain situations, I'm doing them, and it's giving her the throw.
I wasn't expecting tonight's stream to go well, to be honest, because it wasn't what we originally had planned.
Oh, that's a very slow stream.
But I do appreciate all.
It's belch a piggy prick. Does it tell us how much? 50. So the total that Phil gave was 55, but apparently it was a fake $10 tip or something, you know. But $55, and that's the thing that Phil counted. Oh, that's a really slow stream.
Only had planned. But I do appreciate all of you hanging out and who did enjoy. I hope you enjoyed that, right? That was a cool test of these controllers, I would say. Tomorrow, back to regular streams. We're gonna have a morning show, and we're gonna try marathon tomorrow and see if it's any good. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. We're gonna test it. It's the.
Oh, actually, speaking of fucking marathon, I think Phil's online now. Yeah, again, not surprised. So yeah, he's on now. So what the fuck? Another unironed shirt from Phil. He's been on camera for a wee while, but I will actually check here. Was Phil? Hey, Vega, what you doing? That wasn't a test. It was a stream of him flexing and shitting on Nintendo again. Exactly. Fucking precisely. But good to see you, Vega. Hope you're doing well. Vega's been doing quite a few. Well, I would call them late streams, but when he's streaming, it's like fucking I'm working in the morning. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, Vega's been on like I've been on like a few times. In the wee early hours doing their streams and catch up on Phil's. Like, it's like I think like, he's covering night streams from Phil lately, you know what I mean? But nice to be pleasant surprised to see a Vega live when I'm working away. It's sad I can't really say much because I'm busy working, but it's good to have him on in the background while I try and fucking pretend to work well. But there we go. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, so Phil was, I assume Phil was on Mike's Mode at one point, blathering away to his audience at some point. So let's see if we can catch that here. It would help if I could unmute the fucking thing, wouldn't it?
Get ready for.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, boys. So yeah, he's blathering here.
Well, my.
Blah blah blah.
So.
Blah blah blah. So remember here, I imagine.
Welcome to the.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, say that. We'll leave it on pause there for then. Okay, so good stuff indeed. Of course, as well as being on pause, so I've got to make sure the playback speed is 1.5. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Hell. Kulip says doesn't matter. He said the best in the country. They were in my country, therefore they were better. Their nation of origin doesn't matter. Oh, he's talking about Phil's fucking like wording the best. So he phrased it in multiple and variety of different ways down the line, but I think the one phrase he kind of stuck to was the #1 ranked American. And the other 3 players who beat him were Japanese, so they were American. You know? He was the #1 ranked American player in the fucking nation, you know what I mean? He was so fucking chuffed fucking bits, well, you know, I was like, who cares, so. Yeah, it was a tournament, it was kind of boycotted anyway by all sort of major players. And I say that also wasn't through Super Turbo, but yeah, no, to be fair, that's actually, that is not the full quote, I think. You're almost right, but I think you're missing one word there, where Phil says, probably. I'm probably one of the best overall players in the country. I think that's the quote. You know, I might be wrong, but I think that's the quote. You know, but there we go. He said so. It gave room for some possible doubt by saying probably. You know what I mean? He kind of invites a bit of some challenge to that claim by saying probably. You know, he's trying to fucking show his worthy by just like including the word probably in there. Anyway. Let's enjoy the rest. And yeah, it's true. Every fucking day he gets his fucking shit wrong. I mean, Steve had a fucking big blackboard of fucking misused fucking words and phrases, not shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy, and there's no room for anything more. Anyway, let's watch the rest of this compilation from someone else, and then we can see the daily crap as well, as clipped by Sunny. So here we go. First of all, the rest of this Snarp compilation.
Server slam, they're calling it. So first marathon gameplay tomorrow. And tomorrow night, Street Fighter 6 Zangief returns. Okay, everybody? Oh my God. What a slow stream. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking love it, for fuck's sake. There we fucking go. Good stuff indeed. Okay, so that was Phil, the compilation of Phil's last 3 streams, and yesterday didn't do very well with, you know, he pretended he done quite well in the day stream, you know what I mean, with the Dragon Quest, getting it is $100. He faked a $40 tip to try and fucking save some fucking face. Then night stream was fucking slow as shit, and Phil's like, why? Why do people hate me all of a sudden? Then he fucking blamed YouTube for it. In fact, I think this daily crap also has Phil blaming, you know, you can tell he has complaints when it's plus 10 minutes long, put it that way. Let's see what Phil's got to say on a daily crap.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 25th of February, 2026. A day that didn't go as planned and had nothing to do with me, had everything to do with YouTube and technical problems. Kind of upsetting when you have a set day with a set schedule and stuff lined up that people are interested in, and then it gets screwed up. I tried to do the best I could out of that. I think we actually did have some good fun, and I'm actually going to show you the stuff that we were doing in place. Let's talk all about it. So first off, today, in the morning, we started off with a Level 1 podcast. It's actually the final podcast of the week for me because we have 2 days of brand new releases, and I want to play as much of those as possible. Therefore, we're just going to do DSP morning shows for the next couple of days that are going to be on the shorter side, okay? So today's podcast had one major focus, talking about the history of Xbox as a console game manufacturer and console, you know, provider and seller. Basically, its history in console gaming and how we just had this big issue. Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond now leaving the company. What I did is I talked about everything leading up to them becoming, you know, the heads of Xbox, and then talking about what they actually did in their time that they were there. I liked it. It took about an hour to get through all of it, and at the end, I gave my opinions on what I think, how they did, and also how I think the future is going to go with Xbox. People who are watching it seem to like it. I hope that you will. I did put some effort into doing all that research and understanding what actually was going on there, and you know, giving my opinion. So something a little different.
What do you mean you fucking put effort into it? You fucking Google, like, you put one search result in Google and let AI tell you the fucking facts. You fucking put effort into it. Shut the fuck up, you lazy sack of shite. Oh, guys, I googled something. That's, and to be fair to Phil, he doesn't actually usually fucking do research on anything, so him actually fucking searching anything on Google is a surprising amount of effort from his fucking part. You know, he rarely fucking researches anything himself and look up things himself, so actually him fucking putting anything on Google is actually a fucking bizarre twist of a little bit of extra fucking determination from the bad man. But he's like, he's wanting like praise and fucking like, oh, well done, Phil. You let AI answer the question for you and do the research for you instead of just looking shit up yourself, you fucking lazy prick.
Certainly a big segment, over an hour of the podcast, was about that. But I really enjoyed doing it. I would like to do more in-depth segments on the show like that as more game news happens, okay? So please give it a look. If you didn't see the podcast today, I think you'll enjoy the segment about the history of Xbox and Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond leaving the company, okay? Then after that, we jumped into Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, but this is where everything went awry today. So as I begin to swap over from the podcast to Dragon Quest VII, YouTube chat goes completely ape. And what I mean by that is all of a sudden no one's typing. And I said, guys, are you there? Like, why is no one talking in YouTube chat? And then all of a sudden, all I start seeing coming through are emotes, and that's it. I'm like, why are only emotes coming through? So listen to this. Someone who works for YouTube, in all of their intelligence and wisdom, you know, these are Ivy League graduate level people getting paid probably like 3 times more than any of us here make, okay? Turned on some kind of an AI model.
Bitch, you make 6 figures per fucking year. You have no room to fucking bitch and whine and moan about other fucking people. Shut the fuck up. Oh, hell. Look, I was pissed off as well at YouTube fucking having broken something or whatever, you know what I mean? But for fuck's sake, it's just, it looks like it's sorted now. It looks like it's all resolved, you know? Shut the fuck up, you fucking piggy prick.
Moderating algorithm tool that made it that anything that was typed into a YouTube chat in English was auto-modded and blocked from showing up in the chat. You didn't know it because it didn't tell you, and it was only English. You could type in French, Spanish, Japanese, Portuguese, it all worked. Only English was moderated, and this was site-wide. They did this, okay?
What the fuck's that? Sonny, what the fuck's that animation? For fuck's sake, AI has gone too far.
Now, what people started to find out over the course of the Dragon Quest stream was that if you used a phrase that had like...
I don't care, shut up for a second here. Methbear was trying to find something earlier on, and apparently it's like one of the favourite like Phil phrases or something, you know, is it on like the Distractive in Discord?
Now...
But he had to use an old bingo stream. Poor Methbear had to like, you know, get this clip here from one of my old bingo streams because it doesn't exist anymore on Phil's channel. He nuked this. This is one of the things that Phil nuked from a few years ago. And if I am correct in my assumption, let me actually just kind of refresh my memory here of how Meth Bear, like the reason behind this, like being searched for by Meth Bear. Because he mentioned it earlier on. Holy, so this is on the Track Reviews Discord, which is very busy. So Meth Bear describes it as one of their favourite clips. It's one of his favourite clips ever from DSP. Glory to delay based netcode. Relevant portion is from 105, which is a timestamp, to 108.30. So there we go. So let's see. So let's distract ourselves from, you know. It feels weird to kind of be using an old bingo stream to kind of watch a clip about DSP, but yeah, this is how bingo used to look, guys. This is from way back in the day. This is how it used to look. You know, terrifying stuff. No, it's just changed though. Positive is still there. Usual jealousy is still there. Behind the scenes, literally slapping his leg. A lot of things are still there. Goodness me. Anyway, let's see what this clip is about. And this is Meth Bear's favourite DSP clip, or one of.
Approach it. All right, from a gamer's perspective and a pro player's perspective. All right, I'm gonna try to equate this to something in real life that most of us has done, because most of us have not played competitive fighting games. Let's be honest here. How many of my viewers here today have actually sat down and played a fighting game competitively in a tournament setting or in an online setting? Right? Probably not many of us. But I can equate it to something that most of us have likely done: driving a car. How many of us have driven a car? Probably a lot more than played a competitive fighter, right? Okay. So you're driving a car down a highway or a freeway. All right, everything's looking good. It's clear road. You're cruising. You're having a good time, right? All of a sudden, there's a road hazard in front of you. Something appears. Maybe it's a big rock in the middle of the highway. Oh, shit. So in your mind, there's going to be some process. Oh, my mind tells me I have to avoid that rock. So I have to consciously acknowledge what the rock is with your eyes. It has to go to your brain, send the signal. Okay, got to avoid it. What are you going to do? You're going to turn the wheel, maybe reduce your speed, go around the rock so that you avoid it, right? Now, imagine you're not in the car, but you're...
Phil said life according to MRC Midnight, and I think he did as well. I couldn't remember. It was one of the things I was thinking, yeah, I think he actually did say it as well. A couple of people I think have Shut up, me! So that's a double bingo right there. Oh god, I used to do the Horty Hordes. Jesus Christ, man, that's fucking cringe. Oh, it's so cringe. I used to do content. I'll probably fucking think this is cringe looking back at it now. It's fast forward past me talking. But here we go.
You're remotely controlling it via the internet. Alright? Oh, I see the rock. I acknowledge it in my mind. Uh-oh. Depending on the kind of netcode you're using will change the experience of how the car reacts. Okay? So, if you have delay-based netcode, oh, I see the rock. Uh-oh, the connection's not so good. Everything slows down to slow motion. Okay? Alright, so it looks like shit now because everything's running in slow-mo. But it's like, okay, let me adjust. Let me start turning my wheel to the left. Alright, it's slow. Fuck, it's slow to respond. It absolutely is. Alright? But I'm turning the wheel, and finally the car starts to move. And it may very narrowly avoid the rock. Or it may not at all, and you may careen into the rock, and your car flies off the highway. Okay? That's delay-based netcode. But you saw what happened. You saw the problem in front of you. You tried to react to it as best you could, but depending on the quality of the connection, maybe you couldn't in time. Okay? Now let's compare that to as if you were using rollback netcode.
Who fucking cares?
All right, so you're using rollback netcode. Here comes the rock. All right, I'm going to adjust, so there's no slowdown at all. Everything's still running at normal speed. You adjust the wheel. Well, a few things might happen. Number one, it works perfectly. You perfectly get out of the way right away. Done. Awesome. Great outcome. Or if the connection's not as good, maybe you go to adjust, okay? But the wheel at first doesn't respond because it drops your input. Oops. So now you got to double adjust the wheel. Oh, shit. So now you do adjust, and it's still running in full speed, by the way, and you just narrowly avoid the rock. But you had to, like, double input your input because it dropped your first input, okay? Now here's another situation with rollback netcode. The rock is coming. I see it. I adjust my wheel. I should
Shut up, bitch!
You actually see your car drive around the rock. Oops, it's rollback netcode and the connection's bad. Your car teleports back 2 feet to directly in front of the rock. You hit the rock and you fly off the highway. You're dead. That's rollback netcode. When you play with rollback netcode, it's a crapshoot. You could get perfectly responsive controls. You could get controls that literally drop your inputs constantly, and you have to keep re-inputting your shit to hope your shit comes out. Or you could actually do the right thing, and the game says, fuck you, and undo everything you just did, and you fucking lose anyway. Okay? Essentially, with rollback netcode, you're completely taking the control out of the hands of the player. It's literally a crapshoot. I'm rolling dice and throwing them out there, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes the game says, fuck you, you don't even get what you input. Alright? And this is why, when I play games online, alright, I call this shit out. Alright? And, if you don't believe me, you don't have to, by the way, this is my take on it, alright? When rollback netcode was first being introduced, in the mid-2000s,
here we go.
Made by, of all people, one of the Cannon brothers, and I apologize, I always get Tony and Tom confused. One of them essentially is the coder who writes a bunch of code, and the other guy was the business guy. They were, the twin brothers. I always got them confused, and that's my fault, all right? But one of them coded GGPO netcode, okay? This was literally the first iteration of rollback netcode. They rolled it out for free.
This story here has been debunked several times, but Phil maintains this is the truth.
For people to use in various online emulation situations to test it. They then wanted people to post up their feedback on shoryuken.com. This is back when that website existed, because they were looking for positive testimonials because, well, I'll get to that in a moment. So, people start using this over the course of several months, and they're posting up their opinion. Most opinions are very positive because in that point, all online play is delay-based. So every game you're playing online usually has a lot of slowdown, a lot of shit. It's not good to play games online at this point in history, okay? Well, GGPO netcode very much looks better and performs better at that point than the delay-based netcode. But as I tested it, okay, Tom was the business guy, Tony was the coder. Thank you for clarifying. So Tony Cannon was the one who wrote GGPO netcode. As I started to try it, I noticed a few things. I was like, okay, in a lot of cases, yes, I'm amazed. It looks like you're sitting there playing right next to a guy. But the moment that there's a connection where there's lag, this is a shit show. I don't want my character teleporting all over the screen. I don't want the game skipping all these frames of animation. I don't want my inputs dropping. And by the way, this was really the first significant time that I noticed dramatic input drops. There's a difference between you're playing a game online, and every once in a while you do a move doesn't come out, versus, okay, moves doesn't come out. Move still doesn't come out. Again, the move doesn't, like, what is going on? That's a surefire sign when you're on rollback netcode that the connection's bad. If your simple moves just won't come out multiple times in a row. Okay? So, when everyone literally at the time wanted the brown nose shoryuken.com. Why? Because it was owned by the Cannon brothers. Why you want to brown nose the Cannons? Because they run the #1 tournament website in the world. If you want to be known for Street Fighter and you want to run tournaments in Street Fighter or go to a tournament in Street Fighter, you need to be able to post on shoryuken.com, or else you're basically blacklisted from the community. Oh, by the way, the Cannons own and run EVO, the national sized tournament. So if you're not in good, standing with them, you don't go to EVO, you also can't be known in the prominent Street Fighter community. So you basically had to be in good terms with the Cannon in order to fucking be anyone. Okay? So I see dozens upon dozens of people going on shoryuken.com, kissing the netcode's ass. It's the best thing ever. It's flawless. Zero issues. No problems. Don't even have any constructive criticism. The best ever. I wish every game will implement this moving forward. And I'm like, are they not playing the same netcode as me? Like, sure, the rollback in some cases is much better than the delay-based. I'll admit that. But there's definitely big issues. The teleporting all over the screen, the dropped inputs, the dropped frames of animation, the actual rollback itself that's in the name rollback netcode. I don't want to see something on my TV and then have it be reset and then it says, oh, you fucked up, you lose the match. No, I did the right thing. For what I was seeing on my television, I did the correct input. I should have won the match, and you took that away from me because you're punishing me because the netcode is bad, not because I'm a bad player. I don't agree with that. All right? I would much rather have it run in fucking slow-mo. So I know, okay, this match is shit. It looks like shit. It's playing like shit. I know the outcome will be shit. So I have no misconceptions about the quality of this fucking match. It will be terrible because the netcode is delay-based and it's a laggy match. As opposed to with rollback, you don't even know. You could be playing a match that's laggy and it looks good, and the next thing, oh, did I time my move wrong, or did the game drop my input? You can't even tell with rollback netcode. You could have fucked up, or the code fucked you. And there's nothing you can do about it. And there's entire communities, there's entire games based around this rollback netcode, praising it, oh, kissing its fucking ass, saying it's the best thing ever, when in reality, from a competitive standpoint, it's not good. It's just as bad as delay-based in a different way, but it's still bad, okay? Only if you have ideal state connection. Oh my god, the internet connection is so good between me and this guy, it felt like I was there playing him in person. Fair enough. Then rollback netcode, I would prefer rollback netcode versus delay-based netcode if you have the ideal state connection. How often does this happen? 1% of the time, 1 out of 100 matches. So, I'm sorry, but rollback netcode is not flawless. It is not the best in netcode. It's just netcode that looks better. Doesn't play better, just looks better than delay-based netcode, okay? Now, if you didn't notice, I brought up SRK from the mid-2000s. Why? Because that was a very tumultuous time. There was no Street Fighter 4, there were no sponsorships. The Cannon brothers were very desperate to keep it alive and to make money. I posted up in that thread about about rollback netcode.
Here we go, he's finally got to the fucking point now. He's about to make a strange claim, which has been debunked many times, but Phil claims it's true.
Code, criticizing it. I wasn't slamming it and saying it was terrible, but I essentially said things like, I feel like you guys are kissing its butt. It definitely has flaws. Let's explore them. And I explained the things I just explained to you guys about dropped inputs, the teleporting, all of that. My post was removed. When I questioned why, I was banned from shoryuken.com. Okay? When I questioned why I was banned, oh, well, and by the way, this all happened on an IRC chat, because back then we all used to use IRC chat rooms to talk in the Street Fighter community. I was directly told by, I guess it was Tony Cannon, the reason you're banned is because we need to sell GGPO to make money, so that we can keep supporting EVO and the like. So you're essentially taking money out of our mouths and hands when you criticize our netcode. And I said, well, I don't understand. You put up a thread on your forums asking for feedback, but you're deleting the negative feedback in order to make a buck. And they said, yes, we don't want honesty. We just want positive testimonials so we can go to Capcom and other game developers and try to sell GGPO to them so we can make money to then finance EVO.
I mean, Phil, there's already a flaw in Phil's logic here. The Cannon brothers gave the source code and made it available you know, for other people to use at the start. So it's not like other people had the source code already to use for the. No, so this has been challenged and debunked many times, and Phil has always banned people who fucking try to claim he's lying, which is quite ironic. It's very ironic that fucking Phil banned people who question his version of events, but he's trying to say he was banned by fucking, you know, criticising the fucking netcode. Ah, Christ, man. Is there any more to this, or is that it? Hold on.
Now, eventually I was unbanned, all right? But I became less and less caring about competitive fighting games over time. It was shit like that that really turned me off to it. It was like, wow. So the entire community is based on a lie. Everyone's being told that rollback netcode's the best. The entire, you know, it was literally a fucking concerted effort to hide the truth about it so that they could make money. Okay? Now fast forward to the present day, all right? Guess what? There's no need to hide the truth anymore, all right? There just isn't. There's no fucking need because everything's different. Fighting games are big. They've got sponsors. There's teams. All fighting games are not going away overnight because someone doesn't make money selling rollback netcode, okay? So in the modern day, I'm shocked and appalled when we have an entire community talking about rollback netcode is the best, rollback netcode should be in every game or whatever, and it's like, has anyone actually analyzed fucking rollback netcode? Has anyone talked about it? I'm Scottish!
Thank you very much to Ira for the $5 super chat, who says GGPO is open source. Capcom offered to pay license fees for direct support privilege and legal CYA. How is he this dumb? Well, you got to bear in mind that, so your version of events doesn't portray Phil Burnell as a victim. Phil has to fucking be seen as the eternal victim in history for him to fucking tell these stories, you know? It's crazy. Remember, Ira sent. I was waiting for this to end before showing what Ira sent me. Ira did send as well a wee screenshot. I think they made this very quickly in AI. I'm not sure. I don't know if they made this or they found it. And so rollback is way better. Delay base is more stable. No lag. No desync. Rollback is too unpredictable. Rollback and netcode fast and smooth. Delay based netcode tried and true. Good connections. No, yeah, that's basically the whole argument summed up in anime style. You know, there you fucking go. For fuck's sake. Thank you for sending this side up. But yeah, there we go. This explains things better than Phil Bonnell's fucking bloated explanation ever fucking could.
I just did. Layman's terms, explaining how in a competitive setting, neither netcode is good. And why would you know what I mean? Like, all I see.
And yet Phil has refused to offer a suitable alternative. He is sitting there bitching and whining in the morning, saying this is bad, this is wrong, this is terrible. And yet he will not then share what he thinks is a better alternative. Which goes against this fucking policy of like, Phil maintains that it's okay to criticise as long as you're constructive. But Phil refuses to offer constructive criticism when it comes to this very fucking topic. Because he does not offer a fucking suitable alternative.
He is blanket just fucking fawning over rollback netcode. Oh my god. Dragon Ball FighterZ released without it, and it's the worst fighting game out there because it never had rollback netcode, and all it needed was rollback netcode. And now that it has rollback netcode, now it's going to be better. It's like, I just don't understand it, right? I don't get it. I fucking play the games. I show you what examples of what I'm talking about. It's not like I pull this out of my ass, I'm making it up. Every time I play a game that has rollback netcode, we see the teleporting. We see, I know I did I can't even throw a max out with DJ. I'm trying to charge back, forward, and punch. The game thinks I did down, up, and punch. I'm not even pressing up. But the netcode is so shit that it can't even read a basic input. This is the ideal netcode we all want. No! Ladies and gentlemen, when you lie, when you over fucking exaggerate something, when you kiss something's butt, it'll never get better. When you outright say rollback netcode, GGPO style netcode is the end-all be-all best netcode, you'll never get someone to write better netcode because everyone will just think, oh, it's good enough. Why aren't we honest and criticize it for what it is and say, wait a minute, there's a lot of shortcomings to rollback netcode. You know, we should really ask for something better from our game developers. Not everyone should have the same. No, people should strive to have something better. But we don't. It's, oh, kiss its butt. We all just want the same thing. And it'll never improve. You will literally have another 20 plus years of everyone saying rollback netcode's the best until someone steps up in the fighting game community. Because it's not going to be me. I'm not in the fighting game community. I'm not a part of it. I don't go to tournaments.
Why do you care so fucking much, you fucking buffoon? You should have shit me like, so basically you're just all this bitching and whining and moaning and fucking crying. It's basically because you just fucking want a reason to fucking bitch and whine and moan and cry. It wouldn't be me because I'm not Nick. Well, even if you were in the fucking community, what in the fuck could you offer? What the fuck could you fucking do to offer anything of value, of substance to fucking help with the fucking issue that you think there is? You would do fuck all. You have no fucking knowledge or intelligence when it comes to fucking trying to think of a way to like program things better. Like what are you going to fucking offer? What could you fucking offer? What use are you? What value are you in a situation? You're useless in a situation. It's just not going to be me. No shit, Sherlock. Not just because you're not part of the FTC, because you don't fucking know anything whatsoever to try and actually make things better. All you fucking do is just sit there and bitch and whine and deride and mock and ridicule. Because you're so full of fucking hatred.
I don't participate in this shit anymore. You guys know that. I purposely stepped back to be someone different and be a variety content creator on the internet, and I'm all the better for it, trust me. All the drama and shit that I see over there, I'm happy I stepped back, okay? But someone needs to be a fucking man and stop being fucking pussyfooting around it and kissing its butt and stroking its dick and saying that rollback netcode is so like flawless. It's not. It's full of flaws. You can see them anytime you play it, and there's less.
Offer something better then, Phil. Suggest a better alternative then. You fucking bitch.
Oh, look, half the frames of animation are missing, skipping all over the screen. All my moves pass through them and don't even hit them. The hit detection is completely off. Half the time I press the button, the move doesn't even fucking come out, or gives me the wrong move. Oh, I did an amazing combo, won the match. Oops, game reset it. I lost the match. How can you say that's good in a competitive setting? Are you out of your fucking mind? Stop being a bunch of fucking automatons. Stop being sheep. Stop kissing ass for personal gain. Because that's what it is. Everyone in the FGC wants to stay prominent. I gotta stay popular. I want the sponsorship opportunity. I want to be on the team. I want to get the money. I gotta take that paycheck. So let's just kiss the ass of the people who are in power and say that the things that they're pushing are good, rather than being truthful. It makes me fucking sick. I hated that.
Oh, he's such a salty little bastard, isn't he? Is this Phil back in 2022? But remember, he's happier now he's ever been in his life. Now, you know, compared to then, you see. Can you believe how angry he got?
Shit 20 years ago when I was part of competitive Street Fighter, and I hate it today. I don't like chills. Okay?
Could have fucking fooled me because you're desperate to try and show as much as you fucking can. You just recently fucking bitched and whined and moaned about fucking detractors not letting you fucking show when you're on Twitch. Anyway. This is Methbear's favourite, you know, one of Methbear's favourite ever DSP copes when it comes to things like rollback netcode. Now, it's funny that Phil even mentions things like the FGC, because if you go to DSP Gaming and visit his fucking shitey fucking stream, and you go to his live page, he has a thumbnail prepared for tonight's night stream. And the thumbnail is this: DSP flexes on the FGC when he brings back GIF. So he bitches and whines and moans about the FGC ever fucking mentioning him in any capacity, just, you know, or even referencing him. But Phil will not waste any fucking time whatsoever to try and fucking dunk on them. You know? And yeah, the Rock example was, it was an incredibly stupid fucking example. You know, I can see why he thought it was, you know, that was such a bizarre fucking example. I don't know. It makes me think he probably never thought it through. Like, I assume that was something that wasn't scripted because it was dumb as shit. It shows you what a lack of imagination Phil has. But there you go. Anyway. Let's get back to the daily crap, shall we? Now we had a nice little derail to build up some speed up juice. Let's get back to daily crap and see Phil bitching and whining more about YouTube and how they run their business.
Like, maybe some foreign text in it. Like, you could be like, Muy Caliente. Hey, I hope that everyone in chat can read this. Muy Caliente. It would actually post. Okay? Yes, it's that stupid. So basically for 2 hours of Dragon Quest VII, I was talking almost exclusively to the Kick chat, and I was trying to speak with the YouTube chat, but it was very, very tough simply because the chat barely worked. Good news here is that we had 2 great hours of Dragon Quest. We now have unlocked the job system, and we already are turboing up and maxing out certain jobs. This makes the combat way more interesting because you're not stuck to the same abilities all the time. There's a reason to grind in the game now. It doesn't feel like you're spinning your wheels in combat anymore. And the plot got better too. Like, we finished the plot line that we were doing and we went on to the next, and it got better and better, and the game was getting good. So it was 2 great hours of Dragon Quest. It's just a shame I couldn't interact with the YouTube audience during those 2 hours, okay? The other good news, this is the 2nd Dragon Quest stream in a row. It did well support-wise. Yeah. 2 in a row that the stream did well, and I was like, oh, maybe things are turning around for Dragon Quest because we had been having problems getting.
Fucking had a fake tip to get it, just, you know, you got about $100 odd. Dragon Quest done as well as it usually fucking does. You had to fucking fake a $40 tip to try and fucking make it seem like it was doing better than usual. To kind of fake artificial hype. Get the fuck out of here.
Support for this game previous, and today we did well. So I'm happy. I hope this trend continues because, again, I love Dragon Quest VII. I want to keep playing it.
I hope the trend of you guys giving me so much money continues. Greedy bastard. Man, you just say, guys, I hope this trend continues of you giving me close to 150 per stream. Because only getting 100 per stream wasn't cutting it for me, you know. I hope this is a non-stop trend that'll fucking keep growing more and more as time goes on. Such a greedy cunt.
And if people can keep supporting it, that means I can ensure that it will stay in the schedule and we can play it at length, okay? So, with all that going on, I was supposed to have a late night stream that was supposed to be an indies exploration night where people would vote on 3 indie games that I would test, just like we did Monday night. Now, there's no guarantee that they would have been great games that would have stuck and I would have played them longer, but at least we would have been trying some stuff, right? Sadly, didn't work, right? Like, how am I going to do that if the YouTube chat's not working? The whole idea of these nights is interaction with the stream chat to figure out if people are liking the game or not, to learn about the game, and to see if people want to see it in the future. There's no way I could do that if chat doesn't work, right? So instead, I announced that we're going to change the late stream because guess what? I decided to order 2 controllers for the Switch 2. One for retro throwback games for, notably, next week's Retrothon, which is going to take place on Friday, March 6th. I'm going to be playing all games on Nintendo Switch Online, and therefore I wanted to have a controller to do that, so I bought an 8-bit Do controller that's great for retro games. But then I also bought a controller for more modern Switch games, and this controller is branded to Switch 2. It is licensed, but it's not the Nintendo Pro controller. Let me show you. So this is the 8-bit Do. I think it's called the SM30. It is a wireless Bluetooth controller that works with Switch 2, and we demoed this tonight on the late stream, playing Super Mario World, Joe and Mac 2, Bubsy, and there might have been one more game, I'm not sure. So we did at least 3, if not 4 games with this guy, and I can tell you this, it worked beautifully. This D-pad feels like the SNES D-pad from yesteryear. It totally does. The face buttons are pretty responsive and also have a good feel to them, and the weight of the controller feels like the original SNES pad. So I recommend it. We did a live unboxing, hooked it up, synced it, tested it, and it worked really well with the Switch 2. But in addition, we tried the Power A wireless controller. This controller is essentially the Power A generic equivalent of the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. I think the only difference is I don't think it reads the amiibos, and I don't think it has vibration. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think it has those features, okay? But outside of that, it looks cool. It's Pokemon themed. It's got great Hall effect.
It's just something you don't expect a fucking 43-year-old man, soon to be 44-year-old, to fucking say in his fucking adult stream. Look how cool my new controller is, guys. It's got a Pokemon. It's got the Pokemon on it. Look, guys, isn't this incredible? You like my new toys? My fucking toys are amazing.
Effect sticks, and so people were like, are you going to test it? I was like, okay. And I was like, what kind of stuff could we test it with? And I was thinking, well, what was the main thing that I had to complain about with the Switch 1 Pro controller? The D-pad. The D-pad on the Switch 1 Pro controller is faulty and doesn't work. You try to hold back, it'll go down or up instead of back. You try to jump, it'll go down. I'm serious, it's that messed up. So how could I properly test this D-pad? I'm thinking in my head, well, what's the game that I bought that Pro controller to play? Ultra Street Fighter 2, The New Challengers. So guess what I did? I downloaded the game off the Nintendo eShop. 9 years ago, I bought it on the Switch when it was a new release. I downloaded it again, and I played it for over half an hour against ranked opponents tonight. It lags like crazy, but this controller works beautifully. I tested it in training mode, and I played it online. I was getting combos. I was getting my moves. I was getting 360s with Zangief. Yes, I was actually getting spinning pile drivers with Zangief on this thing, and that was absolutely impossible to do with the Switch 1 Pro controller. So at least testing it with Street Fighter tonight, I'll tell you, this was great. It actually worked really well. Now, I will use this with other Switch games in the future, too, to give you a further review, but I really liked it, okay? So tonight's stream was one video, one archive stream. I did not split this up into segments, and it is live and available on the channel right now. You can watch it in its entirety. It includes the unboxing of both of these controllers live, and me syncing them with the Switch 2 and trying them with various games. You'll probably enjoy it. It's chill vibes. I got a lot of fun out of playing this online with this controller, Street Fighter, that is. It was great. The only bummer, a lot of people showed up and were like, oh, he's not doing indies tonight, and they left. And therefore, because of that, support was awful, okay?
That's why support was awful, Phil. That's exactly why support was awful. It was nothing else to do. It wasn't because the stuff you were doing was just so goddamn garbage or anything. No. Phil fucking David is selected from his schedule. Therefore, people turned up to his stream, so confused. Their pockets were bursting with money ready to give to Phil and thought, wait, we must be here the wrong day. And they turned around and fucked off with all their fucking money still intact. And I was like, no, that's my money. It's going away right now. For God's sake, fuck off. It's just so stupid.
Worst supported stream I've had this year. I'm serious. It actually was the worst supported stream I did this year so far. There's not much I can do about that.
Yes, there is. Yes, there fucking is. I bet you don't stream garbage, Phil. I bet you don't stream fucking shite content. I bet you fucking stream shit if you want to fucking see. I bet you stick to your fucking schedule and fucking stick to what you're going to say you're going to fucking do. There was nothing stopping you from still doing some sort of indie stream anyway. You know? You could have fucking had a poll. People could still have voted on your chat. On YouTube, sorry, on YouTube. Polls would have still worked on YouTube. Viewers could have still fucking picked their favourite fucking games. You know? The viewers could have still fucking interacted and picked their favourites regardless.
Want to know the real bummer? The chat worked. So we canceled the late stream from being the indies night.
Wait. The real bummer is that he could interact with his audience anyway. Oh, how fucking terrible for you, Phil. That's tragic. That's awful. I was like, ah, crap, the chat is fixed again. I got to talk to these fucking morons. And they're not giving me money.
There's not much I can do about that. Want to know the real bummer? The chat worked. So we canceled the late stream from being the indies night. On the fly, I said, let's just do this, and then the chat worked anyway. So YouTube really screwed me today.
YouTube really screwed him by fixing the problem that was wrong in the first place. Nobody told you to fucking change your goddamn schedule, Phil. Thank you very much to Sideways Welshman. The £5 super chat says evening, all evening, Sideways Welshman. Hope you're doing well. What's the birthday boy saying? Birthday boy saying, what makes it stupid is that the chat was fixed before he started. His audience told him to play Indies and he refused. That's a great point, Dapper Dragon.
Old bastard!
Happy birthday.
Indies night. On the fly, I said, let's just do this, and then the chat worked anyway. So YouTube really screwed me today by breaking their own chat like idiots, then fixing it on the fly, and then I didn't know that, so my late stream got screwed over.
You did know that, though, apparently. In fact, we can verify this. We can actually verify. Hold on. Let's go to his let's go to the stream archive and see Phil being forewarned about this. Let's fucking see. Oh, mute that bastard. Hold on. So look, his chat seems to be kind of doing quite well here. 50, 55. You know, Emperor. So it's like an hour before Phil went live. An hour before Phil went live, it's like people are kind of confirming it seems to be working okay. You fast forward and people are chatting. Even Phil gets to fucking chat on his stream. You know, pinned by DSP test. It's like, yeah, the chat's working. So he's admitted here. He's admitted here. I already cancelled the Indies night, but we can maybe test the two new controllers. Like, before he even went live. Like, oh, for God's sake. But no, so Phil has retconned what happened that very fucking day. And so, even though he was perfectly aware of what happened, Phil went from being aware that chat was fixed to him saying this bullshit.
Stream from being the Indies night. On the fly, I said, let's just do this, and then the chat worked anyway. So YouTube really screwed me today by breaking their own chat like idiots, then fixing it on the fly, and then I didn't know that, so my late stream got screwed over. All right? So here's what I'll say.
Didn't know that, for God's sake. Buffoon. Utter buffoonery. Anyway.
It's not the end of the world. This week actually so far has been a great week for me for streams, so I'm not complaining. It's not a big deal that I had a really slow support stream. Don't worry about it, okay? But
don't worry, we're not worried whatsoever. We're not concerned in the fucking slightest. Also, I like it wasn't just a really slow. I had to fucking emphasize a really slow support night.
Sure would be great to bounce back from this tomorrow, because I wasn't expecting to have a slow stream like that, so let's see how it goes, all right? Let's talk about tomorrow, all right? Tomorrow.
Let's fucking talk about fucking 2 days ago, where you made $500 in 2 streams. You had an extraordinarily fucking... So Tuesday was an extraordinarily good day for you support-wise. Wouldn't that balance out and cancel out the fucking slower day you had the other day? It just seems like, you know, the really good days never seem to be a factor for Phil Burnell. Things don't seem to fucking balance out that way, do they? It's like he always forgets the fucking days that do really fucking well for him. They're not a factor in the equation of trying to bounce back from having a slow stream.
Will be a DSP morning show that will be shorter. I'm going to try to make it like a half an hour, maybe 40 minutes tops, so we can get into the marathon server slam beta test.
Oh shit, maybe a short bingo today. Oh, bugger me. Oh, that's I'm going to stick with a 5x5 card, but free spaces could be crucial today. If it's a short fucking show, then we might, bingo might be a risk.
Yes, it's going to be live. I'm going to be playing Marathon. It's a first-person extraction shooter from Bungie. I hope it's good. It may not be, but I hope it's good. We'll find out tomorrow together, okay? So that's tomorrow's daytime stream, and then tomorrow night, Street Fighter 6, Thursday night fights, Zangief returns to online play, and it's the only Street Fighter 6 stream of the week. Why? Because Friday all day long is Resident Evil Requiem, okay? So everyone, thank you for your support during Dragon Quest. Thank you for understanding with the chat issues. I had nothing to do with it and couldn't really do anything about it. Sorry that tonight's late stream got completely screwed up and we ended up doing stuff with these controllers rather than the retro or the indie stuff that I had originally planned. It is what it is. I tried to make lemonade out of lemons. I think we still had a good time, but the people that were there had a good time. But, you know, the people who were going to support wanted to be there for the indies. There were no indies. They left. It is what it is. You know, thanks to those who did support. But, yeah, hopefully tomorrow with Marathon and Street Fighter 6, we'll bounce back, right? Thank you all. Everyone, please have a good night. I will see you in the AM. Good night and peace out.
And there we go. That was Phil's daily crap. Thank you very much, Sonny, for clipping that for us all. So now we can focus on starting bingo. And of course, to play this bingo card, first of all, we're going to need the bingo number to generate today's bingo card. So the first number in chat I see will be the number that we use for today's bingo card. Fuck you, BSD. Ash, you know what? Change the plan. Dapper Dragon, birthday boy. Hey, you, Dapper Dragon.
Old bastard.
Let's let the birthday boy. Let's let the fucking birthday boy pick the fucking card. And they are picking 35. Let me guess. That's half your age. I'm guessing Dapper Dragon is just basically sharing half her fucking age to the 70-year-old geriatric fucking himself or whatever. There we go. So the birthday boy has spoken. I'm letting them pick today's bigger card and they said 35. Interesting number. So there we go. Thank you very much for that. Let me just randomize the bingo background image and then we'll type in 35. And that'll generate a card. Read Phil to say do the following for today's bingo card. We need Phil to say dude, interesting, him applauding, him saying shocked, and him saying obviously. The second row is Phil saying basically, support, him giving a thumbs up, him saying moron, and him chewing some water. The third row is Phil saying there you go, you know what I mean, him being on victim mode, him messing with his RGBs or talking about his RGBs, and him whispering into the microphone. The fourth row is Phil discussing the weather, him burping, him saying no exaggeration, million, that's an interesting number, and community. The fifth and final row is Phil either talking about Twitter X or being on Twitter X, him laughing, him saying oh, him being on defense mode, and finally him saying sound good. So that is the bingo card we have for today's show. Victim mode shouldn't be the centre square, he's that constantly. Well, that's why it's a centre square, because it's a clubbing thing. Although to be fair, there's something I noticed playing bingo yesterday. We never really got a victim mode yesterday. Phil, at no point in time during yesterday's stream, demonstrated him being like a victim of anything. It was bizarre. Like, it never really actually went victim mode at all. Yesterday, at least went during bingo, which I thought was fucking, that's the first time it's ever happened. I guess he was too busy fucking dancing on the grave of fucking Phil Spencer or whatever, you know what I mean, to fucking, to not fucking be a victim or portray himself as a victim. But there we go. Anyway, that's the bingo card we have for today's bingo stream, so good stuff indeed. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us automate our Full House bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds of Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil streams and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but we get to celebrate a free space with this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil streams and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but you guys get to celebrate a free space with this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Of course, those are the ways we can get free spaces with Phil saying and doing things, but you guys are also responsible for ways we can get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new or renewed members we have to bingo streams, we get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space as well. For every 5 super chats, we get a free space, and we've had 2 super chats so far, so 3 more to go, would be a free space for that. And of course, liking the stream is the best way, in my opinion, for us to get free spaces, because the more likes we have, the more free spaces we get as well. 25 likes on bingo is 1 free space. 50 likes is 2 more free spaces. 75 likes would give us 3 more free spaces. And 100 likes on bingo would result in 4 more free spaces on top of everything else. They increase exponentially by 1 the more likes we get. So the more, obviously, the more likes, the more free spaces. As simple as that. And every time we get a free space, or you guys liking the stream, we get to celebrate that free space with a special animation. We have a brand new banana animation. A squeezed banana style animation that comes in denim, you know. There's a brand new animation for 25 and 75 likes, and of course for 50 and 100 likes we get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the Citrally Talented Pigs animations. Well, we have 26, I didn't realise that. See, I can't see my likes, so I rely on you guys, but know how many likes we have. But we have 26 likes currently, which is 1 free space. And as well as having 1 free space, we get to celebrate that, as I said, by enjoying the animation. Okay, so let's play the animation to celebrate that particular free space. This animation, of course, was made by Sunny.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in the...
Thanks, Jasper. Such a good cat. So there we go. We got a free space already straight away from the get-go. The Phil has, of course, warned us that it's going to be a shorter morning show, so yeah, this could be a quick one to have to wait and see. But yeah. But sometimes that can be wrong. Sometimes Phil kind of forgets it's a short show and he fucking just goes next to some sort of crazy rant. And also sometimes that Phil will actually wait and stall because he's hoping for more money and more attendance before starting gameplay. So there's some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to AI marble style Phil Bonnell. Explain that all for us right now, so take it away, you weird marble.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
There you go, as the bad marble explained. You know, if you get a full house today, we get to enjoy a marble race afterwards. And yeah, you know, that one in marble could win one of those prizes on that wheel, but we've got to get a full house first of all before all that happens. You can type in !marbles in the stream chat to be provided a link from the bot, or alternatively, you can check the description of the live stream where you can find a link to the community post. Just leave a comment in the community post, your marble will be added, and it could be you winning a potential bingo prize. So there we go. I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to really do before I start playing bingo, and that's me press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Shut your hole.
On that random note, it time bingo. Good luck everybody, because here we fucking go.
Welcome to the stream, to those who are here early. I hope that you are doing well and ready for some interesting stuff today on the first stream. So, just a few minutes, we will start the DSP morning show. We will hang out a bit while we build up attendance, and then it will be the Marathon Server Slam, which is live. It went live about an hour ago. From what I'm understand, it works. Like, there doesn't seem to be any issue with the queue or having problems getting in. I actually just fully updated all my drivers on my gaming PC and downloaded it and booted it up and did a few graphical tweaks and then quit out. That way I don't spoil myself on it, but looks like it's running fine. Debating if I should play keyboard and mouse or controller. I don't think it really matters.
Who fucking cares?
I'll figure it out, but good stuff. So, get ready for some chill, hangout fun, and then the Marathon Server Slam. I'm excited to see what it is. Is it Arc Raiders? Is it Destiny/Halo? You know, what is this game? It should be a fun experiment today that we will do together. All right? I'll be back in just a few. So get ready to chill and play. I'll be right back.
I was a wee message on the little kind of he always has some sort of like fucking little bit of a blether before going proper live. And because the morning show there's no actual intro, it just kind of turns the camera on and starts fucking boring us out of fucking death. So, God, he looks so fucking drunk in that picture. I don't know which one. Where was it? not for God's sake. Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, it's time to start the show. Got one ticked off straight away. So yeah, hopefully that'll be the start of our robust full house. I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, here we fucking go. Good luck, everybody. I think we'll need it today. It's gonna be our shorter one according to the bad man.
Alrighty, good morning everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's time for the DSP morning show here on DSP Gaming. It is Thursday, the 26th of February, 2026. I'm DSP, and this is the show. How you doing? It is time to hang out and chill and build up the stream before we check out the Marathon Server Slam. I'll be playing it on PC, and I'm interested to see what it's all about, quite frankly. You know, Bungie has an interesting track record. You know, the makers of Halo, then selling that off to Microsoft, and then moving on to Destiny, and now, you know, long over a decade after being just a Destiny kind of exclusive company, now moving on to a new project. So, very interested to see how this will go today. How was everyone this morning?
Who fucking cares?
How you doing? Just started the stream, so we're going to build up attendance. That's the whole point of the DSP morning show. Before we jump into Marathon today. Anyone playing Marathon and actually have any opinions on it? Well, shout out to Dirty Gravy. Dirty Gravy just gifted 5 memberships to the community. Thank you for that.
Burger.
There we go. Okay.
Burger.
Cool. Thank you, Dirty Gravy, for 5 gifted memberships. That's a nice way to start the stream. Thank you, thank you. Hello, everyone. I'll say hello to everyone in just a sec. My eyes are burning. I put eye drops in. My eyes are already dried out this morning. The nights here have been cold recently, which basically means that all night we need to have the heat running. And I woke up this morning, my eyes were burning bad. I was like, oh, man.
Wait. You leave the heating on all fucking night? Holy shit. Is that to me, is that not... No wonder he's fucking begging all the fucking time. He leaves the heating on all night long. That to me is fucking like foolishly irresponsible. That is like a financial drain right there. Like, yeah, when it's cold you fucking put the heating on, but I don't, maybe, I don't know. For me personally, okay, I put the heating on sometimes for like an hour or so, maybe 2 hours, whatever, and then I'll turn that shit off, you know what I mean, and try and keep the doors closed, retain the heat, you know. You don't leave it on all fucking night, holy shit. And plus, if you're cold in bed, then fucking just wear more layers or something, or fucking get thicker duvets or something, Jesus. What the fuck, man? And as Daniel kind of points out, remember, his house stores the fucking heat. Fucking good point. That baffles me. But yeah, Phil leaves heating on all fucking night, and then he fucking complains about fucking money sometimes. What the fuck, man? I don't know. I just did that to me. I mean, is it shit, man? Well, is it? Well, it says. I mean, is it the central heating? Or is it like a wee portable heater? You know, that's the thing. You know, if it's a fucking like central heating this fucking home's got, then that's fucking that is astonishing to me that it fucking drains that. It just leaves it on all fucking night.
So I just put eye drops in, and I'm hoping that they help. And that's why my eyes kind of look messed up right now. Thank you, Dirty Gravy, for the 5 memberships. I appreciate that. Everyone who's getting them, I hope that you enjoy them. Also, Beef Supreme Burger with our first super chat of the day, $2. I just want to say, hola DSP before the Beef's 3-mile run. Going for a 3-mile run? Good for you. Thank you so much for the first super chat of the day. Get that up on the
look at that, sucking that chair is going crazy.
Leaderboard here. Very good, thank you. So who do we got today? Let's see who we have nice and early. Today we have it's V-Doc, Rose Diamonds, DV, Pokemon Enthusiastic, Rodin. Who else do we got? We've got Ellipsian, War and Peace, D-Man, Bave Lines, Chris, Sammy.
What the fuck's this noise? There is no animation playing on screen, but Phil, I'm very confused why there's a noise on Phil's stream. Like, that noise is coming from his stream. It's like Bubbles noise, which sounds like some sort of fucking support or whatever. Is it a delayed members thing?
It's
like, what's the noise for the member thing? Hold on, what's the noise for the fucking thing here?
For the first super chat of the day. Get that up.
No, it's so confusing.
Today we have it's V-Doc, Rose Diamonds, DV, Pokemon Enthusiastic, Rodin. Who else do we got? We've got Ellipsian, War and Peace, D-Man, Bave Lines, Chris, Sammy, Grandmaster Scrub. On the kick side, who do we got today? We've got Daz Auto Chick, Spoons, Genghis Contribution, Piano-ish. Who else do we got? Well, we definitely have Virtual Boy Defeats DSP because he just sent a nasty, dirty, slimy zombie my way. Thank you so much for the first gifted sub of the day. Virtual Boy Defeats DSP. I appreciate that.
Jesus Christ. Captain DCW has been a super supporter of DSP for 57 months. Super supporter is like $10. Remember, you don't get anything extra as a fucking super supporter or an ultra supporter in DSP Gaming. It's just that he wants to get more money for nothing, you know. The basic members get the exact same as the ultra members, it's just that Phil gets more money, which to me is an extraordinarily crazy thing to fucking admit to, but there you go. And he's been giving Phil Monell $10 a month for 57 months in a row. And at least that's not counting any other support he gives them.
Hopefully they didn't put any bear traps into Resident Evil Requiem, because if they did, I think tomorrow he'll be changing his name to Bear Traps to defeat DSP. Anyone who saw my Resident Evil 4 remake playthrough, you know what I'm talking about. Captain DCW, how are you? It's good to see you, man. 57 months as a super supporter. That is greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you for rejoining. I hope you're doing well. Muckman, what's going on? Good morning. How is everyone today? I see. Virtual Boy Defeats DSP says that was actual real support for Marathon. Thank you. Good to have people actually supporting what I'm streaming at the time. That's cool. Burger. Not to say I'm streaming Marathon right now. I will be after the morning show, after we build up some attendance here. So, Marathon is today. The server slam launched at 10 a.m. Pacific time. For anyone interested, the download on Steam is 15.7 gigs. I fully upgraded my graphics drivers for today. It was funny because I booted up the PC and I'm like, so I'm playing a new game, like for the first time in a while. Not to say that I haven't played new games, but they've been all like indie games and stuff recently, like nothing major or high profile. And I'm like, when was the last time I updated my drivers? And then I realized...
You're right, Phil, that is funny. I can't stop fucking laughing at how funny that was. I'm so glad you fucking told it was funny. Ha. Fucking ha.
Probably like January, because there haven't been any major games to update the drivers for. So I was like, let's do that. So I did a big cumulative driver update on the gaming PC and booted up Marathon. It did boot up and got me into a match. Now, I don't know if it's the tutorial it boots you into or an actual online match. I'm not sure how it works. But I tweaked the graphics a little bit. When I jumped in there, I tweaked the subtitles a little bit. And then I said, all right, I don't want to spoil myself, so I closed it out before I played any. I will be playing it today with surround sound headphones. Okay, for sure. And I'm debating. It has the same chat system as Arc Raiders did.
Who fucking cares?
So what I'm thinking is I'll probably use keyboard and mouse to play then. And I'll probably... My microphone here hasn't been plugged in for a little bit, as I've tried to cut down on the amount of connections that I had plugged into my PC. So I'm thinking I will plug the microphone in to have the proximity chat going for today.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
And I'm going to use the headphone surround sound with my Roland Bridgecast. So some things I haven't used for a while, I'll be using today to test out Marathon and see how it plays and how it looks, etc. Captain says, I'm good. I've been playing a game I loved as a kid. Oh, yeah? You got a throwback game you're playing there? That's cool. The villain with a $5 super chat. Thank you. He says, you doing a follow-up on Pokemon Day tomorrow? 30 years of Pokemon. Well, we're doing a morning show tomorrow. Maybe we could talk about Pokemon. But no, I'm not playing Pokemon because tomorrow is Resident Evil Requiem Day. I'm sorry, but that is just a bigger event. Especially when we just played Pokemon for like 3+ months straight with Pokemon Legends ZA. But for those who are playing Pokemon Day... hold on.
Oh no, he's choking. How tragic. Where's my popcorn?
For those who are playing Pokemon tomorrow, happy Pokemon Day. And you'll have either Leaf Green or Fire Red to play. They both release tomorrow digitally on the Switch and Switch 2, right? For the low, low price of $20 each. So be sure to buy both.
Don't you fucking dare bitch and whine and moan about Nintendo fucking setting that fucking... You charge people $100 to watch a stock animation. You used to fucking charge an audience you used to charge an audience $1,500 at least just to fucking watch you eat fast food on stream. You have no fucking right, Phil. You don't fucking get the fucking right to criticize fucking other fucking companies and industries, whatever, fucking, and for what they're fucking charging for what they fucking produce, when you fucking set such ridiculously fucking high prices for some basic bitch shit.
Yes, chat is fixed. Yesterday, chat was all screwed up on YouTube. YouTube employed an AI algorithm that identified and blocked English. I'm not kidding. There was some moron who worked at YouTube who actually launched an AI algorithm that was removing English from everyone's chat. If you typed in Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, French, or anything else, it worked. If you typed in English, it removed your text. That's how dumb the employees of YouTube are. So they fixed it, and now you can chat again. Congrats.
I'll tell you one thing. The bingo card is doing a lot better than I thought it would be. I mean, a lot of people were kind of skeptical about the strength of the card. You know what I mean? But we've done quite well so far, I think, with some of the things ticked off, you know. So I'm optimistic. I'll put that, I'm optimistic.
All right, so what is going on, everybody? How are you, Faded Shadow? Good morning. What's everyone up to today? First of all, has anyone here in either chat played Marathon yet, and what are your thoughts? It's been live for 90 minutes. So you may have jumped in and played the game before me, and I'm curious what your thoughts are. Captain DCW says when he was a kid, he collected figures for Skylanders, kind of like Disney Infinity and Lego Dimensions, but you used the figurines. Yeah, oh, I remember Skylanders. You're right. That was the predecessor to when everyone tried to copy them, and make a buck, basically trend chasing. You're right. I totally remember when Skylanders came out and it became big. All right, so what do we got? DV says, I've already uninstalled it. It's worse than Arc Raiders. And Broden says, I have been playing it. I'm really not enjoying it solos. Really? It's not good solo playing? Interesting. Marathon looks terrible. Really? Marathon looks good. A bit brutal. Marathon is utter woke nonsense. Okay. Interesting mixed opinions. Olivia says, I actually played it in the closed test gameplay. The art style is nice, but extraction shooters aren't my cup of tea. Well, extraction shooters also weren't my cup of tea until I played Arc Raiders, and it kind of caught on. I played it there for about 2 months, right? And we enjoyed it. So I'm curious if I'll like this or not.
You fucking enjoyed it. You said you fucking hated the fucking loot and that. No. Like, Phil didn't want to shoot. Phil played a looter shooter like Arc Raiders and complained about the shooting aspect of the game, and he only wanted to fucking loot. Like, he was playing a looter shooter, and he bitched and whined and moaned about the shooting aspect.
Looks like Legos at an acid rave. Interesting. Yes, this is definitely my pajamas top. Correct. This is not a brand new Uniqlo.
I love that. I love that. Oh, he got caught. He got caught. Who said it? It must have been Kick Chat. Kick Chat must have fucking said the fucking pajama thing. Yep, Rodney Ronnie Trotter. Is that your pajama top, Phil?
Yes, this is definitely my pajamas top. Correct. This is not a brand new Uniqlo designer button-down shirt. This is a pajama top. Yes. I dress like this to bed, of course, every day.
Oh, the fact of the matter is, it looks like a fucking pajama top. The fact that it's fucking like it's not like he says it's brand new as well. I don't know if I'm buying it's brand new. Does that look brand new to you? Like if a clothing is brand new that you've not even worn yet, and that's the first time you're fucking wearing it, it looks a bit wrinkly. You know, like it's not been fucking. Usually, new clothes you wear for the first time don't look all dishevelled. You know. It looks like a 1980s UK prison issue. Norman Stanley Fletcher. Sorry, random Porridge reference. Shout out to Ellis Watch fucking Porridge. Great fucking show. There we go. Oh hell. But yeah, I don't know. But it is. I love how he's trying to flex. You know, this is a Uniqlo brand new shirt. You know what I mean? This is no, it's not a pajama top. Fuck you.
Murky Rodney, how are you? Good morning. Rowan says, this is one of the games you fill enemies with ammo and they get you with one bullet. Oh. Now, when you say that, do you mean humans or do you mean the robots you're fighting or whatever you're fighting? 'Cause I don't know what you're fighting, Marathon. Obviously, in Arc Raiders, you were fighting the Arcs, the robots. So I don't know what you're fighting in this one.
Hold on. Is that another one? Did Phil just say obviously?
Marathon. Obviously, in Arc Raiders, you were fighting the Arcs, the robots.
Yeah, he said obviously. We'll take obviously. There we go. There we go. Another one ticked off today.
So I don't know what you're fighting in this one. The kick stream is buffering. Well, not on my end. If the kick stream is buffering, it must be Kick doing it, sadly. And I can't make the servers run better. How many more flops can Sony afford at this rate, says 6 Hybrid? Well, I guess we'll see. What happens with this? This is Sony. I forgot all about that. I forgot that Bungie is now owned by Sony. The shirt is too big. That's why people think I'm wearing pajamas. It's considered an oversized shirt. That's the design. It's actually designed that way to be a comfortable shirt. It's not meant to be a tight shirt. It actually is called the oversized button down or something. I forget. But that's...
Really? Is that a trend now to fucking wear clothes that are too fucking big for you? Like some sort of fucking skater boy in the fucking 90s. What is that? Is that a thing now?
It's actually what its description is. Someone tipped $1.50 saying, should YouTube be held liable when they have an issue like they did yesterday with the chat? I mean, no. YouTube would be held liable if they charged for the service. Like, for example, okay, if any service goes down that you're paying for a significant amount of time, you absolutely have the right to seek restitution for that downtime. So if my internet went out for a whole day, and I was not able to work and there was lost revenue, I actually have the right to go after them for that and be like, I pay you for a service. The agreement is that you provide said service. You didn't provide it. I lost revenue. I want restitution for that. Now, the exact value of said restitution, that's up for debate. Because you can argue, I just want the equivalent of 1 day's internet credited to my bill, or you could be like, hey, I couldn't work today because of you. I want revenue that I should have made today from you. And that's between you and the courts and whatever you want to do because you're crazy and you're trying to sue and stuff like that. You know what I mean? YouTube would not be liable because YouTube is providing a free service. They're not charging you for the ability to stream, upload, chat, etc. It's a free-to-use service. And I'm almost positive that in their user agreement, it says that they're not liable for downtime and stuff like that. So, yeah, if I was paying to use YouTube, like, let's say YouTube wasn't free. What if YouTube was a subscription service and you had to pay $50 a month to stream on YouTube, right? Which, by the way, that could very well happen in the future, just to be clear. Currently, we're in a situation where YouTube has been free for, like, 20 years, and streaming is free everywhere. But very well what could happen is all of this online advertisement agency kind of stuff just goes away. That the ads on online aren't profitable anymore. There's not enough of them to go around, or maybe they just don't pay out anymore. And if any of that ever goes away, and these businesses aren't viable, likely they'll change to a subscription model. And those who do it for a living, like me, I would pay. Why wouldn't I pay? I would pay hundreds of dollars a month to stream on YouTube because it's my livelihood, right? It's a business investment for me. I make bank streaming. Why wouldn't I pay to do it, right? But there may be a lot of people who don't, okay, or wouldn't because it's just a hobby. It's just a silly thing. Why are they going to want to pay to stream on there, right? So, no, you cannot hold YouTube liable or accountable for the mistake that they made because it's a free service that they're providing. You're not paying them for anything. There's no contract between you and YouTube about them being up and having a working chat, okay? However, there's absolutely nothing stopping us from observing the obvious that whoever actually did that thing, who launched that AI moderation tool and it failed miserably because it shut down people's chats entirely by blocking English, we can all observe and say that person's a fucking buffoon and shouldn't be employed at YouTube. They're just so dumb. Sorry, it's just the truth. And we can say that. It's our right to criticize whether or not we're paying for the service or not. I mean, that's a grade A fucking idiot. Did I ever put anything in the front pocket this year? No, I just got this year. This is my first time wearing it on stream. I wore it once off stream, and this is my first time wearing it on stream. And I've never used the pocket. Seems like a normal pocket. Super Bonjon, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So Phil basically starts gameplay slightly earlier than usual. So he claimed he's going to do like a very short morning show today, like 30 to 40 minutes. But it looks like he did it for like a whole hour instead, you know, so we got a bit more time on our side than we expected to. Also, Phil randomly stands up at some point in the future, which is good news. Well, it's not in the card though. Stand up is not the bingo card, sadly, so there you go. But as I am very pleased so far with this bingo card. It's doing quite well, it's quite strong. And we do have like almost another hour. We got 51 minutes of bingo effectively until Phil ends it by, you know, beginning gameplay. So, hear us open, we can get the full house before then.
What's an SLA? I don't even know what that is. What's up, MVL?
Isn't SLA like your standard license agreement or something? Like, you know, when you agree to join YouTube, it kind of enforces that on you as part of the terms of service or whatever. I don't know. I thought SLA was standard license agreement or something.
Roy, good morning. A service level agreement.
I wasn't too far. Service level agreement. I wasn't too fucking far away then. Okay. Also, I just realised I got a fucking button for this fucking very fucking situation.
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
There you go. I forgot I had that fucking button.
In a service agreement with Comcast. I have 2 lines with Comcast, 2 internet lines. One is the business line that is just for these streams and uploading. That's literally all I use it for. The other line is for everything else in the house. So
I thought that changed. I could have sworn he said that changed years ago. Am I crazy? Hold on. I could have sworn that Phil claimed that wasn't the case anymore. But also, he started off with 2 separate lines, but then apparently, I'm sure this is like some bizarre. Like I'm fucking certain. I'm certain this is some sort of strange situation where he's admitting he's got 2 lines again. Let me hear that again.
I have 2 lines with Comcast, 2 internet lines. One is the business line that is just for these streams and uploading. That's literally all I use it for. The other line is for everything else in the house. So my phone is connected. My wife's phone is connected. Our Fire TV stick downstairs is connected through there. What else is through there? There's a lot that we have. Oh, all of these wireless devices in the office that need an internet connection to work are connected through there. So basically, this is one massive dedicated line just for the streams and uploading and that stuff, and that's it. That way, nothing interferes with it, okay? Everything else goes through the second line. No, the shirt is not old. This is a brand new shirt. Literally, it's brand new from Uniqlo. Last year, well, not last year's collection, but the collection, it was actually a seasonal clear out because now we're heading into summer, spring and summer. So they're trying to sell through all of their kind of fall stock. And this is more like a fall shirt because it's a long sleeve. So it was on sale, and I got it. It's my size, it's large, and it's brand new. Galloping Ghost Arcade in the Chicagoland area. Haven't heard of it. You're saying it's one of the biggest arcades in the world? That's neat. What's up, Satan? How are you?
Hooray! We got free space with Satan! Fucking hooray for that. Birthday fucking Satan, I guess.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Oh, Phil and his bestest buddy in the world, Satan. Good old Satan. Cube says that was a bad move. He's now pointed out that there are multiple points of entry in his network. A good war drive, and you can take down his whole network. I mean, perish the thought, do you know what I mean? Phil has suffered enough, surely. It'd be terrible if that happened to him, wouldn't it? It'd be terrible. It'd be absolutely tragic. But there we go. We've got 2 free spaces because of Satan. Thank you, Satan. All hail Satan.
Excuse me.
Hold on a second. Meth Bear has sent me a clip here, which I think is relating to my confusion. So let me fucking see for myself here.
Because I have 2 business internet accounts. So here's what's going on with Comcast. First of all, if you don't know who Comcast is, you must live under a rock. They're a ginormous mega conglomerate corporation. They're involved in TV production, but notably, they are an ISP, meaning that they provide internet service to tons of people in the United States. Notably, in my living area, they are the fastest available. If I go with anyone else, it's a service provider. Comcast contacted me. Okay? Here's what they had to say.
And?
I'll read it to you word for word. We're getting our network ready for next generation internet speeds.
Did you see that? Did you see that? There was an edit in this podcast. There was a jump cut.
I'll read it to you word for word. We're getting our network ready.
You see that right there? Right there. This has been altered. This has been amended. This live record. This uploaded video has been amended. FBR said he said it at the beginning had to this line. I could have sworn though that that changed at some point when it went through all the fucking drama shit before or whatever. I could have sworn Actually, he had 2 business lines. That's what it was. 2 business lines.
Internet service. And then Comcast. Of the games I'm playing and try to finish Chronos by Thursday. On Thursday, they're releasing Silent Hill F and Sonic Racing.
No,
right?
not there,
Marathon, where I was going to end the month
No, who cares?
on Bad Rats, Bubsy 3.
No, who cares?
So people were pumped for that and excited. And this week.
Shush.
And then Comcast contacted me multiple ways too. So this is serious. It's not like, oh, it's messing around. Emails and texts and everything on both of my business accounts because I have 2 business internet accounts. So
that's what it was. That's why I was confused. That's why I was confused. Okay. Because back in September 2025, Phil said he had 2 business accounts, and now Phil saying he has 1. And Sonny has reminded me, as Prophet told you, and this is where you're having a connection. DSP has 2 internet accounts, but 1 line and connections into his house. This is what caused me confusion, I think. Because Phil claimed before he had 2 business or 2 business lines or whatever. So that's why I was confused. Okay, so there we go. Thank you very much, Mepper, for proving I wasn't too crazy. Yeah. But there you go. I knew there was something to that. I knew there was something to that because as soon as I heard that, I thought that shit doesn't sound right. It rang. There's something in my daffy head. I said, hey, there's something's not right there.
oh, that's cool. The arcade owner reveals a new arcade cabinet every Monday. They have over 1,000. Wow, that's neat. I'd probably love it. I'd probably go and have a good time there.
No, DSP Gaming banned Jade rolls, jacks, racks, or walks. What a band that is. I mean, it's probably true though. Jacks, racks, or walks because he can't afford to get himself a car because he was giving money to Phil Burnell. And Jade rolls because, well, he's a fucking... He's in a goddamn wheelchair. They see him rolling and hating. Yeah.
Are we doing DSP Tries It today? Well, technically, yes. Technically, we are trying the Marathon Server Slam today. It is an experiment. It is a test. We don't know how it's going to work. We don't know if it's going to be fun. So technically, yes, this is a DSP Tries It. It's just not a typical one where we're doing fast food or something. You ordered delivery Arby's, Captain? There is only one Arby's in our area. It's pretty far away. And it's for some reason, it's like expensive. Like, listen to this. The regular beef and cheddar at Arby's, which is just the sliced roast beef and the cheddar sauce and that other sweet sauce, whatever they put on there, $9. $9. The sandwich is worth probably $2 to $3 tops. They charge $9. So we don't go to Arby's. We've had enough. It's like, that's ridiculous nonsense. That classic roast beef? What did they charge you for it? I'm curious. Arby's curly fries are good if they're fresh and made correctly. So if they're actually warm and, soft on the inside, crispy on the outside, they're very tasty because they're seasoned. However, if you get a bad batch or an old batch of Arby's curly fries, they suck. You'll get all the little tiny little end pieces rather than any curls. And those tiny little pieces are always overcooked. So you get way too much of the oil flavor and not enough of the seasoning or the potato flavor. And they're horrible. You can't even dip them into ketchup because they're tiny, like this small. So you're like, what the fuck do I get ketchup on?
Stop talking about food. Please.
On this. So it's very annoying. If you get a good batch, a fresh batch, like, oh, these are delicious. Otherwise, it's like, oh, these suck. Burger. Here we go. Cowboy says, oh, you're jacked now. No need to wear oversized shirts. Get the slim size. I prefer comfortable. I prefer comfortable clothing. When I'm wearing t-shirts and stuff like that, if I'm wearing a softer material, then I'll wear, smaller clothing. But if you're wearing certain kinds of material, looser clothing is more comfortable, and that's what I'm wearing today. Notably, I wore this for Street Fighter because I wanted a lighter, aerated shirt. I didn't want to be wearing something heavier when I'm playing Street Fighter. My blood pressure goes way up. $6 for a regular roast beef sandwich? Oh, like the classic roast beef is just a bunch of slices of roast beef on a piece of bread. They don't even put sauce on it. $6. Make it yourself, right? Make it yourself at home. It's ridiculous.
Just fucking talking, Mr. DoorDash Pass. No, I want Phil to stop talking about food because, I mean, I've had something to eat earlier on. I'm good. But when I hear food talk and I see food, I think it happens to everyone, okay? Unless you've just ate or whatever, I mean, it's like you'll start feeling peckish if you hear food talk or you see like food videos or whatever, I mean, it's just the way it is, I mean, and I don't want to feel peckish because I've ate I mean, that's just me, though. I mean, maybe it's just me, I don't know. Or maybe it's a fat bastard thing, who fucking knows. But yeah, I don't want to, I'll hear all this fucking food talk, because my belly might start rumbling. And I might think to myself, I need to fucking eat now, because I've just been thinking about food now, because the bad man won't stop talking about food.
Yes, I am aware that DoorDash / delivery prices are more expensive than in-person prices. We've talked about it. On this very stream, I asked people, okay, at your local place, if you were to get it. Like, for example, we just got that cheesy bacon burger at Wendy's, right? So I just got it delivered. It was $9. And someone said to buy it in person, it's $7. So it's like a $2 increase. Okay, fair enough to know that. And I always try to remember that and call that out in my reviews. Still too expensive. Like, even if the beef and cheddar in person was $7.50, I'd be like, that's insane. Are you crazy? There's nothing on it. It's a bunch of slices of beef with a cheese sauce. Why are you charging $7.50? Thank you to Plargus. Plargus did a $2 tip. Says excited for Marathon, and also he owns the same shirt and is indeed an oversized fit. Yeah, it's meant to be a larger shirt for comfort. And it is a very comfortable shirt, for the record.
Well, pajamas are meant to be comfortable, Phil. Just saying.
Uniqlo clothing is very, very comfortable. Uniqlo is a Japanese designer clothing line. You can buy all their stuff online, but they have stores, and they actually have a store in my local mall. Notably, they have very comfortable warm clothing for like the fall and winter. They have special technology called Heat Tech, where it's like a special ratio of threads in the shirts that make them warm, but also like stretchy and comfy at the same time. I love it. I love that. And I own a bunch of sweatpants from them. I own a bunch of shirts from them. My favorite flannel shirt is a Uniqlo flannel shirt. Super comfy. And now I got this. This is so comfy. I love everything I have from them. They're a great company.
Or incredibly inexpensive, like you spend $1 here or there to make profit.
Do they have denim? Yes, they do jeans. I don't own any Uniqlo jeans though. I wouldn't be opposed to trying them, but I needed jeans because I lost so much weight in the last year working out. I went from just over 200 pounds, I think I was like 205, down to 175.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So losing 30 pounds simply by changing my diet and working out, I needed all new clothes. So,
Why would I lie? I imagine it's like breathing for you.
So went out to a store, and all that store really had was like Levi's and Wrangler, and I like the Levi's, so I just bought 3 pairs of Levi's, different styles, and that's the jeans that I have. But I'm not opposed to trying other brands of jeans. Now that I'm like a normal size instead of fat, I can wear like jeans from any company. It used to be tough. Like when I was fat, you go to get jeans and they don't fit right. They just don't. Like they don't fit in the waist, they don't fit in the leg. It's like, oh, it's uncomfortable. I used to have to buy Gap jeans because they were, for some reason, Gap was the only brand that when I went to put them on, they felt comfortable throughout.
Who fucking cares?
I don't know why. It's just my weird body type because I was fat and everything. But now I can wear any jeans I want. They're very comfortable.
Shut up, fat boy.
What was my waist size? 38? I think I was 38. Yeah. And now I'm back down to 30. I'm like between 32, 34. So if I wear 34, it's just a little too big. If I wear 32, it's tight. So it's kind of in between there. And that's my natural waist. That's not even, fat. That's actually the size of my waist. No, I never owned JNCO jeans. I've seen that before, I think, but I never owned them.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
What cutout jeans do I wear? I don't even know. I think I got 3 different ones. I really don't remember. I think there are 3 different styles, actually, that I bought. I think I like them all. Like, they all look nice and feel nice, but I don't remember what I got. Will I rock tank tops in the summer? No. In the summer, you know what I like to wear? I like to wear t-shirts. I like to wear the more comfortable now undershirts with a shirt over it. And the style of shirt can be Hawaiian style. It can be plaid. It could be anything, like different styles of shirt over. I do not smoke whatsoever, no. Do I have loose skin because I was obese? No, I do not have any loose skin, I'm happy to say. Thankfully, my skin is not sagging off and flapping all about. I never got that fat. Like I said, the heaviest I've ever been was 240 pounds in my life. And that was when I was at my absolute unhealthiest. My knees were killing me. My back was all messed up. But then I was able to bounce back. And now, yeah, I'm good. Do I ever wear hats? No, I do not. At one point I did. If you remember earlier on in my YouTube days, I always wore like a beanie or something. Remember I wore different ones over the years? But no, I actually do not almost ever wear hats anymore, no.
I could have sworn he was going to start talking about fucking the hat goal there. He seems to have forgotten that he charged $100 per hat.
Nice relaxing music. So we've been chilling for about a half an hour. We'll probably give it a little bit more, and then we'll jump into Marathon and see what it's all about today. Like I said, keyboard and mouse, surround sound headphones. I'll plug the mic in so we can do the, what's it called? The chat? Proximity chat. The proximity chat. And we'll see what it's all about. Would I do a cameo for your friend? No, I don't do cameo. Sorry. Yes, we are playing Marathon on this stream. I'm just building up attendance a little bit, trying to get more people on the stream to check it out.
Also try to get more money.
Why did I stop wearing beanies? Well, a couple reasons. Reason number one is because I was growing my hair out, and basically, when you grow your hair out and you wear a beanie, you mess it all up. Like, seriously, you just screw your hair up, and you gotta go wet it and comb it or brush it. It's like, oh, it's annoying. The beanies worked better when I had the crew cut, because they can't screw up short hair. But, you know, once I started growing the hair out, it actually became more of a hassle. And then, actually, my favorite beanie I lost. My favorite beanie ever was the Bullet Bill beanie that I had from Super Mario World. And I bought that 100 years ago. You can't get it anymore because I've searched for it online. It doesn't exist. And I wore it all the time. I thought it was awesome. You know, it fit my persona as an online gamer and everything. I really liked it. And then I particularly remember Kat was visiting once. This was before she had even moved here with me. It was one of her visits where we were spending a lot of time together. And we went to the mall, and I had the beanie on, and I put it into my back pocket while we were walking around the mall. And then when we were done, we were ready to leave. And as I was ready to leave, I reached into my back pocket, and it was empty. I said, oh, shit. It must have fell out of my pocket while I was walking around the mall. And I was like, well, we were here for hours. There's no way I'm going to find it now. And that was it, because after that, it just wasn't anywhere. I've never seen it again online to purchase. And I bought it online originally. I think it was one of those limited run things where they only did, like, you know, maybe 1 or 2 waves of it or whatever, and then it's out of print. You can't get it anymore. And after that, I never bought another one. Like, I do own a couple knit hats, but they're more hats for, like, winter time. If it ever gets really cold, you wear it outside. And the thing is, it never really gets that cold here anymore, like it used to. But now, our winters are pretty mild. We would never really need a hat. So I haven't really worn them in 100 years.
Wonderful story, Phil. That was fucking captivating.
Well, there you go. The Don Toothpick Tom says, let's get the likes count up on YouTube. Sounds good. If you're watching on YouTube, let's engage. Let's get some engagement on the stream. Please give it a like. If you're hanging out and chilling and enjoying the DSP morning show this morning, that helps a ton. It gets this in the algorithm. Maybe we'll get some more eyes on the marathon stream. Let's go. When did my receding hairline become distinct? At what age did it start? I had a receding hairline even when I was in my 20s. But the thing was, I always had a crew cut. So because I had the crew cut, you could never really mention it. Or, excuse me, you could never really notice it. That's what I meant to say. So it really was, you know, prominent even when I was young. Like I said, my uncle and my cousins, all of them on my mom's side, lost their hair in their 20s. By the time that they hit 30, they were all completely bald. So I'm lucky to have hair at my age. But I already had a receding hairline when I was younger, just you couldn't see it. And then when I grew out my hair for the first time in 2010, all right, again, it was kind of hard to see because my hairstyle kind of evolved a little bit over the years. And it took a while for me to figure out how I wanted to do it. And it was only, maybe I'd say 2-3 years ago when I figured out I like it this way. It's freshly washed, conditioned, and just basically combed back and it kind of puffs up a bit. I like it looking.
Did he just fucking refer to washing his hair as the no, I need to hear that again. No, I didn't just fucking hear what I fucking heard there. Did he just say the freshly washed edition?
Only maybe I'd say 2-3 years ago when I figured out I like it this way. It's freshly washed, conditioned.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, condition. Okay. I thought I was referring to washing his hair as a fucking. This is the edition of my hair. This is the freshly washed edition of my. I misheard. Thank God I misheard. I was about to lose my goddamn mind. Although him saying his hairstyle kept evolving over years, talking like his fucking hairdos, it's a fucking Pokemon. Yeah, that was fucking kind of cringe. But yeah, thank God I misheard that because I was about to fucking lose my goddamn mind there.
And it took a while for me to figure out how I wanted to do it. And it was only, maybe I'd say 2-3 years ago when I figured out I like it this way. It's freshly washed, conditioned, and just basically combed back and it kind of puffs up a bit. I like it looking like this. My wife likes it like this too. But yeah, obviously this shows off that on this side I have a receding hairline. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just going to get worse with time. What are you going to do? That's life. You age gracefully, right? It's not a big deal.
Old bastard!
Yeah, my dad still has a full head of hair. He never lost his hair. My dad's side never had an issue with hair loss. It was all on my mom's side. All the men of the family on my mom's side were bald. Pokemon Enthusiastic, thanks for $2. His lip smacks make DSP a sassy boy. Well, I'm just going to have to smack it up tonight, right? I'm just going to have to keep smacking. If you like the sass.
Boo this man!
There you go. What's up with the bubble music? That is the sound effect for people when they're brewing up a batch of the T-Virus. Where in Connecticut did I grow up? Bridgeport, Connecticut. No, I've seen no clips of Boogie. I don't care about Boogie. I don't watch anything involving him, nor do I give two shits. I did hear about this, Theodore. There's a new collection that's being made called the Marvel Maximum Collection, and it has a ton of X-Men and Spider-Man games, including the X-Men arcade game. It's going to have supposed 6-player co-op over the internet, which is crazy. Both of the Spider-Man beat-em-up games for SNES/Genesis, which was Maximum Carnage and Separation Anxiety. That was the other one. I believe there was an X-Men and Spider-Man team-up game called Arcade's Revenge. That one I didn't like. I rented that one a couple times. I didn't like it. So it's a good variety of games. Oh, it's going to have the Captain America/the Avengers beat-em-up from Arcades, which is really cool. But the one thing that is, sadly, in my opinion, missing, and they haven't announced as part of the collection yet, X-Men 1 and 2 on Genesis. Those were really good games. Like, those were games that got it right. They
had a good selection of characters. Their mutant abilities matched the characters perfectly. The plots, the gameplay elements, the games were great. But that I wish was in the collection, and sadly they haven't said that those are in there yet. And I was like, oh, come on. Get those in there. Then it would be like the perfect collection. But we'll see. They didn't announce all the games that are in the collection yet, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty good collection of games. Mark says, what did I end up playing on last night's stream? So on last night's stream, we unboxed two Switch 2 controllers that I just purchased. One is a retro-style 8-bit DOE, and one is a modern-style Power A. We synced them with the Switch 2. We got them both fully working, and then we played some retro games. So I tried out Super Mario World. What do you think about this? Bubsy. I tried 3 or 4 games. I can't remember what they were. We played 3 or 4 games with the SN.
Was that a suppressed burp there? Hold on.
Then we played some retro games. So I tried out Super Mario World. What do you think about this?
I'm calling that that's definitely a fucking burp. I'm counting as a burp.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
We're 5 away from a full house as things stand.
Bubsy. I tried 3 or 4 games. I can't remember what they were. We played 3 or 4 games with the SNES controller, and I confirmed that the D-pad actually works really well. Okay, it's a really good D-pad. I really love it. So that was fun. And then we used the modern controller, and I think I tried 1 retro game. I think it was Joe and Mac 2. I tested the D-pad, but then I said, how can I really test the D-pad properly? Well, let me play the game that I bought the Switch 1 Pro controller for, and the D-pad was busted, and I couldn't play it properly. So I re-downloaded Ultra Street Fighter 2, The Final Challengers, and we actually played it online for like 30 to 40 minutes. The connections were atrociously bad, laggy as shit, but the controller works great. I was able to do all the moves. I went to training mode with Ken, and I was pulling up combos into Shoryuken and everything, and I'm like, oh, this D-pad is actually outstanding. It works really, really well. So that's great stuff. So it was a good stream, but the bummer was, because it was an impromptu stream that we just did on the fly, because we had canceled the indie stream because we didn't know if the chat was going to work, you know, it wasn't a well-supported stream. It wasn't. It was actually my slowest stream of the year. But considering the fact that I had some really great streams recently, I didn't really care. I was like, it's not a big deal. And I had fun, and we got the controllers working. So now with the Retrothon we're going to be doing on Friday of next week, that's March 6th, we got 2 controllers lined up and ready for that, which is great. So it served its purpose, and it was a fun event. I wish more people would have been there to support it, but it is what it is, right? There are an insane amount of boba tea cafes in this area. They're not really considered boba teas. They're considered Asian tea places. I'm not kidding you. They're sprouting up at such a rapid pace. There's like 5 of them in my local mall. Then 1 block away, there's 2 more. Then 1 block away, there's 2 more. I'm not kidding. Within like a 1-mile radius, there's like 20 plus tea places. This is actually what I've been telling you guys is out here, when I moved here 12 years ago, it was more of a variety place, meaning you could get all kinds of stuff. You get American fare food. You could get Asian of all different kinds. You could get some European. You could get Mexican, all that stuff. Now, a lot of the businesses are just moving away or closing, and it's all Asian. Like, every business opening up is Asian. They just closed one of the best American fare kind of comfort food restaurants in my area. Guess what they're opening in its place? A Korean barbecue. Guess what they just opened up at our local mall 4 months ago? A Korean barbecue.
Yeah, it's just fucking demand for it then. It's almost like there's a fucking strong Asian population on the fucking northeast coast of America. Who would have fucking guessed, eh? I mean, if there was no demand for it, it wouldn't have all... Oh, for God's sake. Moron. Absolute buffoon moron. Of course, Phil isn't a big fan of the Asians. Ever since they fucking whipped his arse evil in 2005, he's not a big fan of them.
You can't make it up. They keep closing businesses and opening up the same kind of business. It's either Asian restaurant or Asian tea place. And there's a zillion of them in the area. I don't even understand.
You bitch. You motherfucking bitch. I'm starting to think he knows. I'm starting to think he knows that we have $1 million on a bingo board today. We can't count it. It didn't say 1 million, but he's a bitch.
And why? Like, if there's already a brand new Korean barbecue place at the mall, why would I want to go to the one that's a block away from the mall? It doesn't even make logical sense. This is like the equivalent of when Starbucks started opening up Starbucks within a block of each other. Like, there's a Starbucks in the grocery store, on the corner of the block, and down the street. Why are there 3 Starbucks on the same road? It doesn't even make sense, but that's how Starbucks was, and now it seems like they're doing that out here with the same kind of businesses. So it's frustrating, because when I moved here, I liked how there was a big variety. It was like a melting pot, right? It was almost like a New York City feel where, wow, you could get this, you could get this, you could get this. Almost all of that stuff's gone. It's all Asian now. And like, what the hell happened? It is what it is, I guess. I guess there's just more people moving to this area that are Asian, so you're going to have what the populace here is used to, but I don't know how you're not going to get bored. Seriously. How are you not going to get bored of the same thing all the time? Everywhere you go, it's exactly the same thing. That's boring to me. I like variety, you know? Boo! Yesterday was a really
Attendance is pretty decent right now, so we'll probably just hang out for a few more minutes and then we'll start with Marathon. If you had a good time, please like the stream. Please consider supporting the stream today. Like I said, last night, sadly, was a really bad support stream because we had to kind of redo everything on the fly. A lot of people who were there and wanted to see indie games left, which sucked. Today, we scheduled this as a Marathon stream all along. Let's get some support for me trying out something new again. This is the kind of game I never would have tried this or played it before, right? That's why this year is so different. I'm going outside of the stuff I used to do. I'm trying new things constantly. We're seeing, you know, new games, new projects, new styles, everything, right? The new equipment, it makes it possible, which is excellent. So let's go. Let's get some rallied support for the Marathon Server Slam today. I don't even know where Mercer Island is, Diggs. I have no idea. I've never been there. Resident Evil is not out now. Resident Evil comes out tomorrow. So I'll be playing it all day tomorrow.
Who fucking cares?
Server Slam means that they've decided to make their game completely open and public as of today. It's very limited gameplay, though. Like, they're not giving you all the features of the game. But the reason that they're doing it is to test the servers. They're purposely just saying, we're opening the floodgates. Everyone come in, test them, see if it works or not. There's no guarantee that it will. But I did boot it up before, and it worked right away. But I don't know if that was the tutorial or actually playing online. I don't know how it works, if you have to do a tutorial first or not. But yeah, that is what they're doing. That's why they call it the Server Slam. They're expecting to get their servers slammed with people trying to play the game for free and test it out today. This lasts all the way through Monday. Like, it ends Monday morning. So if we play this today...
don't you... Sonny, I'm picturing Phil Burnell shows up 5 minutes late, you know what I mean? His excuse to the fucking teacher was that, well, if he had an incentive to fucking arrive earlier, if a teacher fucking get him some contributions to have showed up earlier, you know what I mean? I know if Phil's a stickler for schedules, you know what I mean? But, you know, at the same fucking time, though, he needs that fucking interaction and engagement from his teacher to fucking make sure he's fucking there and prompt at a timely manner, you know what I mean? And then if he wants to, also, well, it's time to try and fucking learn his fucking lesson, say, Phil, what's 2 + 2? And Phil's like, well, to answer that question, I'm going to need a contribution first of all, because I'm busy trying to do a variety of different things over here. You're hyper fixated on fucking math, and right now I'm just trying to fucking ask fucking Timmy over there about his fucking favourite Street Fighter character, okay? So I'm not going to answer your question, teacher, unless you fucking make it worth my while and give me, you know, $5 or something. But that's the sort of creature Phil would probably be in fucking school, I'd imagine. Christ, fuck me. It's actually, it's kind of hard. It's like, for me, it's hard to visualize Phil Burnell as a child, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, it's hard. It's obviously we've seen. I don't think we've ever seen a picture of Phil Burnell as a child, have we? It's like the earliest known pictures has been like fucking the Street Fighter days when he's in his early 20s, you know. But there's never been any like ever any photos whatsoever. Phil has never shared like the childhood pictures, you know. So for that reason, I find it very hard to imagine him as a child, despite, you know, like the best efforts of like, all the people that fucking make animations about DSP or whatever, you know what I mean? The people have done their best to try and portray Phil as a child, you know what I mean? But it's for me, it's hard to visualize.
And we like it, and we want to do it again. We could play it again on Sunday night as the late stream, and I'd be okay with that. So let's see if we like it, and if it's something that we want to continue and test again, or if it's something after once we're like, nah, and then we never want to play it again, like a high guard situation, right? Like, this could be a high guard situation. I don't know. Colatulu just sent a rotten stinky zombie my way by gifting a subscription over on Kick. Thank you so much, Colatulu, for your support. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Someone just said he lives in Washington for 12 years, but he's never been to a forest. So why would he go to Mercer Island? Why would I go to a forest? I'm surrounded by trees. I have evergreens in my backyard. I literally have evergreens and a whole bunch of nature in my backyard. There's a giant pond. There's a bunch of creatures that live there. There's forest right behind me. Why would I go to the forest? What an idiotic thing to say. I did play Half-Life 2. Yes, I did. Played the entire game from start to finish, and you can find the playthrough right here on the channel. That's correct. King doesn't go to a forest. The forest comes to the king. That is correct. Why do you think I moved here? I got the best view of anyone who lives here. We got this giant nature area behind us where we got beautiful trees, the pond, all kinds of crazy birds that come in and migrate during the different seasons of the year. Tons of squirrels. Wild rabbits are out there, which is really cool. Sometimes we even have moles and stuff. Not that that's good because they dig up your yard. But we have all kinds of wild features out there. We do. The only thing we haven't had is deer. We have everything else. Like we've even had coyotes come through. We've had bobcats. I don't think I've ever seen a wolf though. We've had all kinds of creatures, but like I said, just not deer for whatever reason. I think because there's too many humans in the area that would scare the deer away. But we got some good stuff out there. It's very nice.
And yet, you always seem to fucking watch a shit from the comfort of your own home and never actually fucking go out and enjoy the nature. You know? There's a lot more that you're missing out on, Phil. But you're a lady bastard and you're fucking afraid to fucking leave your home, so that's no surprise.
What kind of birds? Oh, good lord. Sparrows, chickadees, finches of various varieties. We've got northern flicker birds. We've got Steller's jays. We've got falcons. We actually just recently saw, not falcons, excuse me, hawks. We saw 2 different kinds of hawks in the area. That was really cool. One was like huge and only came by for like a week, but that thing was giant. And it kept coming by, you know what it is, looking for little creatures, looking for like mice and rats and squirrels and stuff to eat. And then recently we have another hawk that's like a mid-size hawk. And it's weird because it comes by and just looks at everything and it flies away. It's never actually tried to hunt, it just kind of looks around. But it's a cool looking hawk. Actually, we had an eagle, I forgot, 2 weeks ago we had an eagle. That was way high up in the sky above us. You can see his wingspan was huge, so we couldn't tell what kind of eagle it was. We don't think it was a bald eagle, but it was giant. Like, god damn, that's a huge bird up there. It's really cool when you have a variety of wildlife that comes by, and seasonally it changes, it rotates, where you can see different kinds of birds during the course of the year, and sometimes you see more of one kind and less of another, which is really neat. We have a feeder on our back door, because our back door is a sliding glass door, so we have one of those transparent plastic feeders that there's a suction cup on the door, and you fill it with seed, and the birds come by every single day to eat, so the smaller birds eat there, and then in the back of our house, there's a dog walk park, and then there's benches and stuff to sit out there, and we put out a feeder, and every day we go out there and we fill it up with different kinds of nuts, different kinds of healthy nuts, like almonds or walnuts or whatever, and the birds and squirrels come by and eat it every day, and we get tons of variety of wildlife as a result. It's really cool. What's going on, Abdullah? Abdullah just did a $4.90 super chat. He says, can you sing the banana song maybe using the voice changer? Wait, sure. The thing is, I still don't remember it. Like, how does it go? It goes,
What strange butcher version are you going to fucking pretend it is today, Phil?
Want banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, here comes the nana. That's how it goes, right?
No. It comes in denim. Hey, WPIG just joined the stream. Thank you very much to WPIG for sending the viewers this way. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves in WPIG. Thank you very much, LT, for sending the viewers over here. If you're going to run away from the Angry Scottish man, before you run away, please like the stream. The more likes we have, the better we are getting free space. More likes means more free spaces, you know? So your likes could be the difference between us winning a full house bingo or not. But there we go. We're about to fucking see Phil butcher It Comes in Denim by singing his own bizarre version.
Yeah. I think that's it. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Ready? So
I want banana, tasty banana, put it in my mouth and no.
That's not it. It goes, I want banana, tasty banana.
For God's sake, if it felt here, let me fucking help you out here for a second, okay? Let me fucking help you out.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in the...
There we go. Thank you, Jasper. Thank you very much, Jasper. That's how it fucking goes. Now, Phil, you try it.
No, how does it go? I remember the last part, squeeze the peel, in comes the nana. But what's the middle part?
That part's wrong. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
I want banana, tasty banana. I don't remember it. I can't remember it. I don't remember it. How does it go? Oh, that's it? It's I want banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, in comes the nana.
It comes in denim.
It's just such a not a song. It's not a song. You know what I mean? That's why I don't remember it. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't sound good. So I can't remember the lyrics. Yeah.
Love how people are everywhere. It comes in denim. Everyone's saying comes in denim. Everyone's fucking saying comes in denim. People are saying he's wrong at the end. No one's letting him away with us.
It's not catchy at all. I don't know why you guys think it's good. It's literally not catchy to me at all. And I have a mind that latches onto jingles and stuff. Like, I can still remember.
Shut the fuck up. You have a mind that latches onto jingles. You can't even fucking remember what you played last night.
Commercial jingles that I heard on TV as a kid. I remember them pitch perfect, accurate lyrics and everything.
Oh, it's almost like these fucking jingles were fucking designed to try and be memorable for people to fucking, you know, remember products that were fucking made on commercials. Yeah, it's almost like they fucking served a fucking purpose.
But I don't remember this banana song at all.
YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life. It became a meme, right? The meme was to hate on me. What are the legit
Okay.
Following night and Phil's YouTube chat. Kick Chat is spamming lyrics. You had 2 extended segments on it. I don't know why you're pretending not to know. It's the weirdest thing you've ever lied about at DSP Gaming. That is debatable. That in itself has, I mean, it is quite a weird thing for Phil to lie about. But I feel like he's lied about weirder things than this. Like the stolen car tire, for example. You know, that was a pretty fucking bizarre lie. You know? So, yeah, I don't know. It's some strange, who fucking knows? But it's still a very strange lie, admittedly.
Okay, let's try it again. Ready?
I want banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel. In comes banana.
There you go.
Comes in, Phil, you got the last bit wrong again. For God's sake. Do I really need to fucking educate you one more fucking time how it fucking goes? From the fucking top.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in.
There we fucking go. It's like that, Phil. Now, come on, you can do better than that. Come on.
I think I got it right. Did I get it right?
Nope.
I think I did.
Nope. Nope.
Wrong? What do you mean wrong? That's right. I did it correctly. Oh, hold on. All right, you want Satan to sing it. Okay, here we go.
I want banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel. In comes banana. Nope.
There you go. Satan, you want Satan to sing it. Perfect. Okay.
Shut the fuck up, Philip. You want me to beat your ass?
Get out of here, Philip.
I will eat your sweater vest for dinner.
Always been a fucking douche.
What are you talking about? You wanted me to sing the song, and I sang the song multiple times in multiple cadence. There you go. Perfect.
That's a good point, Sonny. Who cares if it wasn't the truth? He gave him an answer. You know, that's a good point. So yeah. And it's still an answer whether it's true or not.
I didn't make the subtitles in the highlight clip. One of my editors did, and he based it off of the detractor meme. That was the point. The actual subtitle on YouTube acknowledges that the word in there isn't a real word and deletes it and doesn't even recognize it. So it doesn't matter what your mentally challenged brain formulated the word was over the years and you programmed yourself to think that's what it was. That's not what it was. You're wrong.
Hold on 2 seconds. Hold on 2 fucking seconds here. Hold on. Let me just fucking just let's have YouTube decide this, okay? Let's have YouTube tell us exactly what was said here one more time.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth.
Hold on. You guys can't see the fucking subtitles. Hold on. Here we go. Ready?
Squeeze the peel, it comes in dinner.
Oh, would you look at that shit? YouTube's captions annotation says squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
Squeeze banana.
Seems to be fucking spot on to me, you know. Yeah, there we fucking go. Squeeze banana. Squeeze the peel. It comes in denim. There we go. Would you look at that? How about that for a fucking bitch? There we fucking go. Yeah, caught in 4K. Fuck you, Phil.
Wrong. I'm the person who said it, not you. When I watched the clip back, I put myself in that position. I'm like, that's right. I was trying to make a joke about in comes the banana, but there was too many syllables. So I just cut the first syllable off. I said, in comes the nana, but I said it so fast, it sounds like I'm bumbling over my words. I remember specifically doing it. So I know what it was. You don't. You're an idiot.
The fact that you've heard it multiple times, and yet you've changed your fucking story and what you said multiple times, tells everyone that you don't fucking know what it was. This is incredible. This is the most bizarre thing to annoy Phil. I love the fact that this actually annoys him so much. The fact that not a single person, even in his own community, doesn't agree with what he's saying. Because they are literally hearing what the whole world hears. Bro said Phil's asking what's Phil been up to. Phil Burnell, I mean, there's been a couple of things you might be interested in, Bro said Phil. Because Phil was saying that he's so super duper healthy now that he's wearing a big shirt because it's comfortable. It doesn't, you know, and Phil claims he lost 30 pounds. He said his weight is 175. But he likes to wear a big, you know, overly large shirt because he wants to be comfortable rather than him be constricted or whatever because he's so super duper buff now and all that jazz. So yeah, you have fun with that one later on, of course. I'm sure you'll have a great time. I mean, other than that, there's not been a whole lot of like fitness segment stuff, you know what I mean? But that bit stood out to me as something you might be interested in. Or not interested in, but something that might be on your radar, for lack of a better phrase. And also Phil has once again referenced the banana song, and Phil is singing a banana song. Yeah. Kulip saying, more importantly, I don't think he's trying to push our Streisand effect on purpose. This is entirely ego. Yeah, I agree with that as well. Oh, and Sonny as well is saying Phil has to wear jeans. Phil has to wear jeans because of all the weight he lost. Yeah. Phil was saying he couldn't go, you know, it's hard for him to buy jeans before when he was a fatty boom boom. But now he's lost weight, he can get jeans more easily in stores. And he claims he claims he's between a size 32 and 34, where he used to be a size 38. That was what he said, so there we go. 32 is apparently too tight, but 34 is too big. This is what he's telling us. So yeah, that's the shit we fucking endured today, bro.
Why am I editor Drake base it off the detractors? Because that was the point. The point was to take the meme and own it and turn it into part of my content. So that's why we have the dancing banana emote.
But you're not owning it, Phil, because you're fighting it. You're combating the fuck. What? How are you on the fucking meme way disputing what everyone hears?
That's why we had the I Want Banana Tasty Banana sound effect as a contribution pop-up sound effect for the Donkey Kong Bonanza playthrough last year. You know, we basically owned it. Made it ours.
Phil, you don't have any control over it whatsoever. It is owned by, I was gonna say it's owned by detractors, but really it's owned by Meerkat, who created a fucking actual banger of a song out of that bizarre clip. It's owned by people like Pixar as well, who made an incredible music video. They fucking just, you know, immortalize it. I would say those two in particular own it. But especially Meerkat, because they fucking came out with a song in the first place to expand on Phil's bizarre 12 seconds of rambling.
I don't even know what the hell
I'm not sure how much of a good I take. So Starboy in Phil's Kick Chat is saying to Phil, you retcon more in Dragon Ball Z. Is that a burn? Is that a fucking oh shit got him moment? I don't watch Dragon Ball Z, so I don't know how good a fucking burn that is. But I feel like saying, damn!
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know what CJNG even is. JP Leonard, never heard of it. Never heard of it. Don't even know what the hell that means, so I'm not too concerned about it. Who's this idiot? Get out of here.
Who did he ban? At 12:22. Okay, hold on. We need to refresh the ban drag. Hold on. Who did he ban at 12:22? Oh, it's actually no sign of any. What? Wait. Who's this idiot get out of here, he said? And it's 12:22. Why is it not showing on here? Maybe it wasn't a ban, maybe it just timed him out or something, who fucking knows. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong fucking place, my bad, I was looking at the wrong place. So he banned him with this one here. Shaking chair because you know you're lying at these. Oh, so that's what it was. Following night. Banned on YouTube by Phil. Shaking chair because you know you're lying. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. You fucking go right there. So that's why they were banned. Good stuff indeed. Well, let's get back to bingo.
Yes, streamers still get games early, Spoons. Yes, it's not a shock. Streamers get games early and play them early and spoil them for the whole internet early. I mean, this is not something new. I'm playing Resident Evil tomorrow all day, playing it again on Sunday, not rushing, just gonna play it, nicely cover it, not worried about being the first person to play it. These idiots get it super early. You know, I stopped caring about that 10 years ago.
Stopped caring when you were not fucking prominent and important enough to fucking get things early enough. You know, you're fucking calling them fucking idiots and fucking morons and not shit, but that's just copium on your fucking part because you're not important or special enough to fucking get shit early. Because who in the fuck would actually fucking think you're a fucking great fucking person to use to promote anything? I don't want to be a paid shell. Bill fucking shit. You would absolutely fucking love to fucking shell. You just don't get a chance to because you're such a toxic piece of shit. How most game developers fucking regret ever fucking come in contact with you.
No, never heard of heel versus babyface. Nope. Yeah, it's a combination of factors. Some people change their time zone to claim that they live in New Zealand and they get everything almost a full day early. Some people got advanced copies and were able to play the game early and the embargo lifted so they're able to start streaming and put up content. Yeah.
But Phil, you changed your time zone to fucking play a Dark Souls game earlier, didn't you? Like Phil like fucking set his PlayStation or something to pretend he was fucking Japan and he had to fucking like buy the game in yen or something. To play, I think it was like a Dark Souls game or something along those lines. But Phil has done that very thing himself in the past. Like he's bitching and moaning about other people doing that, but he's guilty himself of doing exactly that. Because the Japanese got access to the game a lot earlier than like the Americans did. So Phil's like, I'm gonna fucking pretend I'm in Japan and set my console to Japan or whatever.
You know, it's a combination of factors. You know me, I'm a normal guy like you. I don't try to get games.
You're not. No, stop, Phil. Stop fucking pretending that. You know that's not true. I mean, there's no fucking way. I don't think you're trying to convince your audience or yourself that, because that is some straight up fucking bullshit right there. You're a content creator who makes 6 figures per fucking year by professionally begging your audience every single fucking day to give you fucking money. Your job every day is to sit in your arse for 8 hours per fucking day and play video games fucking poorly while begging those same people for money for trying to suggest it's worth fucking giving you money for. That's not normal. Your lifestyle, your situation, Phil, is not normal. Most other people do not live like you fucking do, therefore you can't compare yourself to normal people. You get what I'm saying? There's no fucking way. You can fucking claim, you can pretend you're fucking normal. Any content creator who's making a living making content on the internet is not normal. To me, that's a fact. It doesn't matter if you're a gaming content creator or whatever. Every content creator who is actually making a living making content on the internet, especially gaming content in particular, is not a normal. Is not a normal gamer, because that's their job, that's their livelihood. They fucking need that to live.
Games early. I don't try to do things in advance. I just buy them myself and play them just like you. That's who I am as a creator. Why are they idiots? Because they got the game early? Because they're playing a game that's so outdated. They're playing this, I must be the first. I have to rush to make content. No, you don't. The truth is, if you actually have any kind of notoriety, if you have any kind of clout, if you have any kind of following that likes you, they're not going to care if you play the game the moment that it can release, earlier than it really releases, later than it releases. They're just going to watch you. Okay, they're going to watch you play because they just want to see your playthrough. You know, when I played Heavy Rain, okay, yes, it was huge when I played it, because I was playing this murder mystery game. No one knew the plot yet, right? But people still watch Heavy Rain today for the first time and say, wow, that's an amazing playthrough. It was hilarious as shit. I love it. It's like timeless. True content of gameplay is timeless, all right? It's not, oh, it was hype because they played it early, and so I got to see them be one of the first people to play it, but then no one cares about it 2 days later when everyone's played it. You see what I'm saying? So people will tune in and watch me play Resident Evil because they want to see Darkside Phil play Resident Evil. It doesn't matter if I play it today, tomorrow, yesterday, 2 weeks from now. People still want to see Darkside Phil play Resident Evil. I don't play that game anymore where I'm running to be the first person to play a game and get the footage on the internet. It's a dumb game. It really is. It's stupid. And people used to always do stuff. There was this one guy that really got me. I'm not going to say his name, all right? But this guy would actually pay people to steal games. Okay? This was before everything was digital. He would actually pay people to steal games from the back rooms of stores, from Walmart. He would find a way to get this guy to sneak in and steal a fucking video game early, and he would pay this guy tons of money to do it, and then he would play the game 2-3 days earlier than anyone else, and he would have a full playthrough of it on YouTube to get day 1 views.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
That was literally the only appeal the guy ever had. He was never charismatic. He had absolutely no, like watching him play the game was boring as shit, but he would always have the game playthrough out early. That's how so many people just treat this shit. Like, I must be the first. I'm a special snowflake. I'm the golden child streamer. Don't you want to come see me because I got the game early? No! You're a boring motherfucker. I don't care about you getting the game early. I want to watch someone who actually is charismatic, or is funny to watch, or you have enjoyment interaction when you watch. I don't give a fuck that you got the game early, and no one else should either, but people are dumb. They flock to something because they think there's some kind of an exclusive club where people are playing it early, and they rush to see those day 1 views. I don't care about day 1 views. I just don't. Member bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Sunny, who has gifted 10 memberships to the channel, which is 2 more free spaces right there. So I think we're a lot closer to a full house bingo, that's for damn sure. So thank you, Sunny, for getting 10 members. Congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Dreambird, Greed Eternal, Salty Wizard, Dialodiske. Hold on. Let me try a name. I feel like I butchered the crap out of that fucking name here. So let me try that again. Sky. I'm going to use the last part of your name because your name confuses me. the Lord of Sky. The Lord of Sky. I'm just going to say off that. The Lord of Sky. Clatu Joe. James Holter. Yeasty Pipes. Meant to Tube. Parlour. And finally, Nidhogg Crowley. So there you go. If you just got a membership there, make sure you thank Sonny for giving you a membership. And of course, thank you very much to Sonny for supporting the stream and getting his likes now. And also, apparently, so I think we're 2 away from a full house, and 50 likes would win us bingo. I think that's a situation as well. If we get 50 likes with one bingo, because we have 5 free spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, okay. And apparently we do have 50 likes. apparently we have 50. Sideways is saying 50, Daniel said 50 as well. Philip saying like yabams, you know, can we get a wee contribution? I would definitely got 50 then, I think we have. So, okay, in that regard then, we'll just skip these animations and all jazz, and all jazz, good stuff, and yeah, we have 50 likes, which is 2 more free spaces, and that means we've won bingo, so fantastic stuff indeed. Bingo, we've got a full house, not jazz, hooray for that. People were concerned because of the card, people thought it was going to be a tough card, but not bad, to be fair. I mean, a little bit of help there at the end from Sonny, but yeah, that was a precautionary move more than anything else.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
And of course, because you guys like the stream and got us to 50 likes, we get to enjoy and celebrate that by watching the Bubbles animation made by a pretty talented Pixar animations to celebrate. Getting 2 more free spaces on the bingo stream. Remember, keep an eye in the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. There we go. Excellent stuff indeed. There we go. We're victorious in bingo. Hooray for that. There's a super chat in Discord. I mean, I assume one from Phil. What the fuck? What the fuck's this? Hi DSP, long time viewer, since back when you were doing Mass Effect with the camera. About time I gave something back, made by some rando called Artificial Insanity. €20 fucking super chat. That doesn't sound sus whatsoever. Ah, well, what a surprise. I wonder who that could be. I wonder who that could possibly fucking be. Let me fucking think. Anyway, we've won bingo, victorious in bingo, so fan Davidosi, hooray for that. Let's just skip to live DSP and see how the bad man's doing while he's playing his brand new game. Oh, that was, it got translated to $24.60.
I don't know what any of this shit does. Look, storage drive.
What a surprise. Phil's confused. Okay, I'm going to put him in. We'll leave the bad man on mute. $83 so far for DSP as he's playing this brand new game. Who fucking cares? Anyway, otters and not jazz. Otters, because now it's time for us to enjoy some marbles. Let me very quickly, first of all, check the community post and see if there's any brand new marbles to add. If not, we'll get the game bit up straight away. So give me a couple of seconds here. Hold on, and let me just check. Very quickly, is there any brand new marbles to be added to the list today? Let's have a wee look-see here, and so... No, we're good to go. Okay, marbles, we're good to go. At time bingo and marbles. Okay, so let me load up the game here. Marbles on stream, here we fucking go. Now, of course, at the last week or so, we've been trying our absolute best to complete a very challenging course, you know? And it has defeated us every single time so far. It has defied us every single time so far. And it's annoying as shit that it keeps fucking thwarting us, you know? There's nothing we can do, dude. But maybe today's the day we actually get to fucking complete this very challenging marble course. We'll have to wait and see, but let's fucking have a go here. We're going to give ourselves 3 attempts to complete this very annoyingly challenging marble course. There's 102 marbles involved. We just need 1 marble to finish it. If a marble does finish a course, then that marble will win all the bingo prizes. That marble will win a full house ticket. That marble will win a Scottish soundboard pass like this.
I mean, it's terrible. All these hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
And they'll win an intro shout out as well. They'll win all the fucking lot of prizes, all in one go, if they can complete this very challenging course. Right, let's go. It's time for all the marbles to start dying. Who is going to be the first marble to die? Mistake, is that a good start? Going straight to the middle, but there's some marble. I see no marble fall. Teresa Young is down and out. They're the first marble to be fucking dead. Let's just catch up. Some more. There's a lot of marbles getting fried by the lasers right there. Captain Murphy's gone. Princey, Tom, Judden, Josh Ray's are all gone. Chris Danks and Mammon are the two front running marbles right here as they keep going. Agent Double Soul's gone. Sanchez Play's gone. Gang of Wolves is gone. Egret is gone. Chris Danks barely survived that fucking laser there. I saw that. Oh, that's not a great bounce there, but Lady of Ravens is capitalising. Lady of Ravens is now. Lady of Ravens is always doing well in marbles, it feels like. Like, Lady of Ravens is consistently, like, you know, competing at the top end of, like, I don't know how. How can a random marble be consistently fucking decent at the game? But I don't know how they fucking do it, but they found a fucking way to do it. I don't know, it's just... Maybe they're cheating or something. Maybe they're fucking marbles on steroids or something, who knows. Oh, never mind. They're gone. I gave Lady Ravens a curse of the commentator. I do apologise for that. But then again, it is what it is. Nothing I can do. Bugged marble mechanics. Chris is gone. Chris Danks is gone. Ludwig Order has fallen to demise. We have a bunch of marbles that are trying to survive here. Bacon pancakes out first, and beans for you as well. Dajodan's there. Moki's there. Fucking random Moki. A random Moki is random. How are they fucking surviving? Let me fucking see if we can get a Scottish soundboard from Moki.
Oh God, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Yeah, it's Moki. And they're dead. So, Cody Crusader's gone, Shuri Tate gone, Bacon Pancake, Beans for you, Darkside Ranter, Twilight Leader Court, Pika Fan, the Dom. I'm going to catch up to you. Where's all? We're Sykes, we're following Sykes. Moki's gone, Kel Denson's gone, Dajodan, Red Josh, Snare, Blown Bubble, all gone. We only have 9 marbles left. Someone just got thrown in the air. Who is that? Aton's gone, they're gone. Broside Phil is not far behind Slinks here, so Slinks is here in first place. Emma Royd is gone, unfortunate for them. But Broside Phil is not far behind Slinks here. Mercer's gone. Down to the last 6 marbles here. So we've got Slinks and Toxics here trying to get down here. And who else is coming down here? Broside Phil making the way down. Sticky Man and Blind Dot up there as well. Ryax is gone. Broside Phil is... Oh, that is... Oh, I thought they were doomed, but they're not. Slinks and Broside Phil are going to go down the tubes here together. Sticky Man is gone though, so we've got 3 marbles left. Blind Daughter is behind Broside Phil and Slinks. And Slinks is going to drop in here. Blind Daughter's gone, so it's up to Slinks and Broside Phil. Could Broside Phil save us? Or Slinks? One of these two could be a hero here. Broside Phil, of course. They have the build of a hero. They're a big beefy bastard after all. Could they fucking crush this course with a big massive muscle style muscles and just win bingo for us? And win marbles for us? Oh, Broside Phil pushing Slinks out the way. And then they're going the wrong way. That's what you get for being a bully, Broside Phil. Hope you can survive though. Yeah, Broside Phil should be fine. He's coming back the way. Slinks is actually going down at a bad time, but it's going to start turning, so there we go. Slinks and Broside Phil still in this tube together. Slinks is getting a bit stuck there, but it's going to start turning the second tier. Here we go. So let's have a wee look here. Let's have a wee fucking look and see. These are 2 marbles together. Broside Phil got knocked over to the far left there. That's not necessarily... It's like you don't want to be on the left. Being on the left hand side is terrible for the second portion. Bro's gone, I think. Bro has gone. And Slinks... How did Slinks survive? Broside Phil is gone. It's all to Slinks, and Slinks is getting thrown up. Oh my god, Slinks is getting battered everywhere. Oh, this is very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. You want to go to... Oh, this is very bad. How did you survive that? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Slinks? 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 Oh my god! That's the closest we've ever come! That's the closest we've ever come! I can't believe it, the time was perfect! How did that not win? How did that not win? That was the closest it's ever fucking been, that's bullshit! That's fucking robbery. How did that not win?
They should be sued into oblivion.
Oh, that's not fair. That is not fair. That is cruel.
Been insanely damaging and messed up the things they said about me and my family.
No, like you're not. So the track is, so people, you know, is it unbeatable? Asks your mark. Every single track that gets submitted has to have a completed run. Okay, in order to submit a course, you need to prove it is beatable. So that means it is beatable, but you just need like perfect luck and timing and just everything, you know. So, God, that was so close. I can't believe that. I thought that was it. I thought that was a moment. Slinks, you done so well, and you were robbed, Slinks. You were robbed. We'll try again. Here we go. Well, Lazy Crabs is gone, so unlucky to them. Lazy Crabs is the first one to go this time. Not kill 420. Hoping to make the most of a good strong start there as they pop down, but Mexi is boosting ahead into first place. BST in second place. Bacon Pancake in third place. Fox has gone. Warren's gone, unfortunately for Warren. Dash is also gone. Brian A, the Dom, Ludwig World Order, Woods, Cameron Dutchman, their world demise. Aton's gone as well. Dark Ross is gone. Larry, Mr. White. Toxics, Roachbait, Ajodan, Dio. Sonny's gone. Grew's gone. Beans for you. Princey, Ozzy's Game Room, Agent Low. So all these marbles have perished. Putty as well. Tackles all including. There's so many. I don't know why I'm reading it all this. Basically, every single marble going to die probably at some point, apart from like one or two. At the very end. So, God almighty. Oh, that's a bad bounce for the Fox. Unfortunate for the Fox. What does the Fox say? Probably wee as it fell to them. Dreamlands? That's that. Yeah, that Dreamlands didn't have a great time for that, but they were unfortunate. Wild Bill was in first place. They've zoomed ahead. So we're down to the last 47 marbles, 45 marbles, 44, 42, 41 marbles. Wild Bill and Josh Schrader together here. Bacon Pancake's gone. Captain Murphy took the shortcut. Captain Murphy took the shortcut. And who's that got thrown in the air then? Someone got yeeted in the air. Someone's in the air. So Josh Schrader got thrown in the air. Captain Murphy is the front running marble here. And they bounce over. That's a big bounce there. And they've been stopped on a fucking track. It's unfortunate for you. Pix Animations is gone, unfortunate. Kel Denson, Destroyer, Chris Danks, Natarone, Mr. Pecan, all fallen to demise. Very unfortunate stuff indeed. That's a bad bounce. That's a very bad bounce. This is the worst bounce ever. Captain Murphy needs a fucking miracle here. Miracles are not found on this server. We're going to follow Never Blown Bubble. There's also a very high bounce. Q-Limp is in here as well, so Q-Limp and Never Blown Bubble are both here. But Never Blown Bubble is going the wrong way. They need to survive here. That's actually potentially beneficial. Q-Limp is gone, sadly. Never Blown Bubble has been bounced the wrong way. We got bounced too far. We're going to follow Avalanche. Well, Avalanche is fucked. We're going to follow Tom. We're going to Mistake. We're going to follow Mistake. Mistake is maybe lined up. They're maybe lined up. They barely are. They're barely lined up. And Mistake is one of the last hopes here. Tom is not doing very well here. Positionally, they're gone. All our hopes rely on Mistake, otherwise known as Meester. Remember Meester? Meester changed the name to Mistake. So yeah. The Freck lover. He who loveth Freck. Mistake hopefully won't make any mistakes as they try and complete this course. So will Mistake manage to get through here? And they're going to get it, yeah, good stuff. So this is where many marbles have gotten before, but many marbles have also failed here. I would say this is not bad. You want to fucking slow down here. You don't want to actually be in a rush to get through here because the timing, this thing, okay, that's not, okay, that's very bad. Okay, it's very bad. It's very bad. The timing was not great. And, well, and everyone died. One more go. One more go. Just hit start straight away. At time go. We're following Emeroid. I asked Emeroid what they thought of this course earlier on. They said it was a pain in the arse. Hey, it's the way I tell them. And they're stuck in the chip. Okay. Who's Q-Limp's in front place? Oh, actually, Damien's in first place here. But been so down here, but BST is capitalised and they're now in first place. BST and Chori Tate. Chori Tate's gone. Sorry, my bad. Here we go. Windows 96 is up there. BST Baron is all. Damien's gone. Jade! Jade, you're not allowed to win, Jade. Jade has an unfair advantage. She's been rolling their entire fucking life. The Fox in first place, closely followed by Warren. BST is in the tube trying to overtake. Jade also is rolling like crazy. Oh, that's a bad bounce. The Fox is gone. That's a very bad bounce. We're going to follow Warren instead. Then this is where a lot of marbles could die. You want to go right here. You want to go right here. There we go. It's going right. Ulth Arbalist is in first place now. Age of Double Soul's gone. Avalanche is gone. Hey, there's me. I see me there. Hello, me. Bye, me. Fuck. Who's in first place then? I'm trying to catch up with first place. BST is still going strong here. BST is crushing it. What if all BST? I'm gonna give BST the commentator's curse here by paying attention to them and saying how well they're doing. Look at BST go! What an extraordinary great, what a fantastic bounce. That won't fucking come back to haunt them whatsoever. I'm confident BST is going to land at the finish line and be the first marble to complete this course. Nothing could go wrong at this point in time. Nothing could go wrong whatsoever for BST. Sorry, pal. I had to be done. It had to be done. Now we're following Ryax. The commentator's curse is a very real thing. Ryax, oh, the timing wasn't great there, but they might get away. They might get away with it though. They do. Oh, they barely missed out. Wait, that means we've only got one marble left. Ira, who's all the way. Oh Jesus, man, this has been a nightmare run. This has been a nightmare run. We've only got one marble left at this point in time. We went from having our closest ever finish to having like this is one of the worst runs we've had. And plus you're missing it by a mile. You need to fucking go. No, you're oh my god, this has been a nightmare. That is the worst run I think we've ever had. I've not seen a run that bad in I think ever. that was awful. Oh shite. I fucking like look at that run, made me physically sick. It was that bad. Alright, well, we gave it 3 goes. We always try 3 times. We failed, but now we hit a random. And we'll let the random course be our course today. So hit random, and the course that's been chosen for us is called Fearful Dangerous Bullseye. It was made by Fear the Beard. It has a 75% elimination rate, which is quite high, and has an average finish time of 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Let's see how we do on this particular course. So that's how we go. Oh, look at this environment. So kind of a Plinko style sort of thing, identical sort of, yeah, quite symmetrical then, basically a symmetrical sort of course. Yeah, very symmetrical. So you go down there, around the side, go through the middle, into here randomly, and then you kind of go down here, and it converges into the middle here where it kind of combines, and then it splits again into 2 separate courses. I assume there's also an option to drop down here, maybe. To go this way instead. Like, cause it's like 2 routes here. One low down and one high up here. And then you go over here. What the fuck's this all about? What the? I'm very confused about this part. I have an idea though. This might be bouncy. This might be bouncy. So if the marbles come out here and land here, they might just bounce all the way down here. I don't know. It's possible. Because what's the fucking point of these fucking things being here? If they're not bouncy. You know? Then yeah, you go through here. And then there's a big bounce here. Jesus man, what the fuck's this all about? Fucking hell, that's an interesting one. And a big fucking cannon, you get shot into the fucking finish line. I will do you though. Because I don't think this cannon is accurate all the time. The first shot I saw went to the right there and missed it altogether. So there's no guarantee a marble will hit the finish line, I think. Or maybe it usually does, I don't know, but yeah. But interesting looking course. Interesting looking course all the same. So let's hit start and let's zoom all the way back to start here. And let's see who's going to be in front running marbles here. Rance Muhammad's with a very strong start. And Ryak's on the other side with a strong start as well. 75% elimination rate is quite interesting. I wonder where that'll take place. I'm just kind of curious where the dangerous areas are for the 75% elimination thing to take effect. But yeah, we're just trying to keep an eye on things. No marbles have perished so far. This first part has been pretty straightforward, it looks like. Red Yoshi is the first marble to come out here. But Rance Muhammad was a very quick exit out of there. Sticky Man is in the lead though. Rance Muhammad is there as well. So Rance have been doing quite well right from the get-go. Oh, Dreamlands has gone. Marcus Shaw's Sunny's gone. So we're starting to see some marble deaths now. And I think it's because of this section here. Some marbles are just getting knocked to the sides early on. And also this bit here as well. But also caused some death and destruction. So here we go. Some marbles are falling down here. So what course? This is going to be interesting. What's going to be faster then? The lower course or the higher course? Alexander C is up there, the front one, the top marble. Emerald's down at the bottom. But yeah, you can see Alexander C going up to the top there. It's massively faster. At least it was until I got stuck there. Disco's in the air. But the Disco got launched to the top course. I don't know if that's a good thing though. This is not the finish yet. This is not the finish line yet. Red Yoshi has got knocked off altogether. Unfortunate for them. They had a very bad bounce when I hit the board here. Now, am I right with my theory that this is bouncy? It is bouncy! Look at Mr. White go! Oh, this could be very bad for them. This could be very bad. Okay, they're fine, they're fine. Mr. White has a big advantage right now. They're actually quite well ahead of everyone else. Mr. White is in a very good position here. But there are things to potentially slow them down on the way here. Pixar is in second place currently. Better Claws in third place. Ulf Arbus in fourth place. Fox Werefox in fifth place. Laleshi Britannia gone. There's Sphinx again. There's Tulip. Rance Muhammad, who had such a strong start for the first half of this race, is still in contention as well. But Mr. White though did have such a huge head start. Mind you, it's not as much of an advantage now, so Bear Claw's not far behind. And we're going to follow up. I was going to try and follow Mr. White as he gets bounced over there. Mr. White has been bounced over, but this could be very bad for him. Oh, they're taking forever to drop down. Pix Animations has taken advantage. Pix Animations. What the hell's going on in here? Wait a second. Bear Claws. Wait, Bear Claws sniped it. Pixar got stuck in the tubes. They're like bouncy tubes. Look at the fucking marbles bouncing like crazy. Holy shit. Poor Pixar. And Pixar must have finished. Pixar must have finished. Wait, no, it didn't. Pixar got to finish. Pixar eventually finished in second place here. Dom's in third place. Hi, I'm still in fourth place. Dire Jordan in fifth place. Jade must have finished. You dumb bastard, Jade. Let time roll away. Oh, Jade must have finished. So some marbles can miss the finish. I had a feeling that was the situation. Dark Ross 6th, Larry 7th, Pico Gaming 8th, Mr. Pico Fan 9th, and Daniel Cannon 10th. Oh, for goodness sake. What? That was a fucking cracker of a course. I really enjoyed that course. That was quite back and forth for sure. Well, there we go. Well done to Bear Claw for a win and then sniping it at the end there from Pixar. I thought Pixar was going to win there. It is my marble. Wait, did my marble finish or did I also die? I don't even know. I'll find out in a second here. So here's the list of the marbles that finished in case you're curious here. Also, you've seen the top 10, but I'll say you got Brian that finished 11th, Twilight 13th. Mr. White ended up in 14th place. After looking so strong there before the final segment there. Lady of Ravens finished 22nd, Dashi 25th, Moki finished in 26th there. And I finished in 24th place. I was one of the people that actually finished here. And everyone else died. Here's the list of the losers. Here's the list of all the people that suck. Fucking Jade actually fucking made it to the end and fucking missed the end. What a dumb bastard they were. And there you go. Marcus Shaughnessy was the first marble to perish, then Dreamlands, and then Sunny as well. Yes, all the people that didn't finish suck. That's the metric. So the metric I use is that if I finish the marble race and you don't, then you suck. That's because I should be last every time. The way I see it is my marble's the worst marble possible. You know what I mean? So if I'm beating you, then there's something wrong with you. that's just my twisted fucking logic. But well done to Bear Claw. Bear Claw, first place. What an exciting finale that was to the race. Well done to Bear Claw. Now, let's see what Bear Claw could win for themselves here. So give me a wee second here. 2 seconds here, sorry. Here we go. So we have autos here. Before we even did the fucking spinning wheel thing, let's go to live DSP and see how the bad man's doing. Oh, he's on break. The bad man's on break. Let's just rewind this fucking shitty stream then, just so we can see what the last thing. $87 so far for you. That's not changed much, has it? Wasn't it $87 before fucking bingo? Oh, Pixar, you were so close, Pixar. You were so close. It was yours for the taking, and then you got stuck in like some bouncy tunnel and you were ping-ponging about like some sort of fucking maniac. You were so close. It's unfortunate. And then that bastard bear just sniped it from you. Outrageous shit. So let's spin the bingo Barry Wheel of prizes to see what the prize will be today. Let's see. What's the prize? It's gonna be a Scottish Soundboard Pass. It's a full house ticket. Bear Claw has won themselves a full house ticket. Those are invaluable. You know, and that shit's valid for a whole week, so let me just kind of take a wee notice right now on my end. Bear Claw, full house ticket, and that will expire on, what is a week from now? What will be the date a week from now? The 5th of February. So that expires after the 5th of February. March, sorry, 5th of March, sorry, my bad. Good stuff indeed. So well done, Bear Claw. Full house ticket, that could be crucial. These full house tickets could be fucking crucial. Especially how boring full house sometimes these days. But there you go. Well done, Dave Bear Claw. Congratulations to them. Hell. Fuck me, man. Apparently I've sent something else. I've sent a new sound clip about Moki. Hold on. There is a brand new Moki laugh to potentially include in the Scottish soundboard. This is a new potential Moki laugh. Alright, we got to include that. We're definitely, I'm saving that some bitch right now. I'm saving that right fucking now. Hold on. I'm not wasting any fucking time. I don't care. I mean, fuck it. Hold on. I'm saving that son of a bitch right fucking now. There we fucking go. Download, save. There we fucking go. Now, technically, it should be a part of my Scottish soundboard, so let's see if we can find it in my Scottish soundboard now. First time. First time. First time on this. That is fucking. That just defies the odds. There you fucking go. Got that shit fucking done first time. Excellent stuff in these. So there we go. Now, I'll need to add it as well. For the next bingo stream, I'll add it for the potential. You know, for a super chat, I'll add it as well as a potential sound. So there we go. Anyway, I think we're going to wrap up there, guys. On that note, I'm going to say goodbye to you all. Of course, there's one more bingo. So there's one more bingo, say, before the end of the month, and that is tomorrow, Friday, and all that jazz. So good stuff indeed. So there we go. I do hope you all join me for tomorrow's bingo stream, and afterwards we'll have, if we get a full house, we'll have obviously marble races. Even if we don't get a full house tomorrow, though, we'll still do marbles because it's the end of the month, and every single month we do a marble race and determine a prize. There is one thing though. I'm going to say this now, which I don't like to have to say this, but I'm going to have to because it's just a necessary thing. I think so. The bingo prize funds for February is I'll try to do a thing where it's like first, second, and third place, not jazz. I think this time I can only do something for first place. You know, it's just. I mean, it's just the way it is. You know, the fact that I'm at it is, it's just like, you know, affording for this month anyway. I mean, like I say, it's February. It's a shorter month. It's a slower month, not jazz. So long story short, I think there's only going to be one winner tomorrow for the end of month marble race because just the situation as it is, you know. So yeah, but we'll have a marble race regardless. I don't want to just do nothing, you know. I feel bad not doing a single fucking thing, you know. So yeah, we'll still have something anyway, and we'll get something sorted at the end of tomorrow's bingo stream, not jazz. But until tomorrow, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I'm going to end how it always ends by playing Notorious P.I.G. Maybe it's a pretty talented Pixar animation. So until tomorrow, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Read.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.